the Peach coming back at you again with Tarot with Empress Evil, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, collective reading for all signs. I tell you, every time every time it must be an important. Well, ain't no must. Every time it's an important message that need to get out, something always trying to block it. But like I say, the devil is a liar. Let's get it.
Hello, guys. Welcome back. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. I realized I didn't have my phone on the charger, so let me put that on the charger for my phone dies. All right, so yeah. Hi guys. I hope you're doing well. Let's tap into this energy. Let's see what's going on between the divine masculine and divine feminine. Let's see. Usually I channel a lot of twin flames. Okay. So divine masculine, divine feminine gives me twin flame vibes. That's usually what I channel. So, I mean, if your twin flame comes up here, then they do, right? But that's usually what it is with these divine masculine, divine feminine readings. Okay, so divine masculine is going to be here on the left, divine feminine is going to be here, and the mutual energy is going to be in the middle. All right, so we're going to see what's going on with you all. You guys can flip and switch the roles, right? You could sound like you're more on divine masculine's end, and divine masculine, you could sound like you're more on divine feminine's end, right? And everybody has that divine feminine, divine masculine within them. So both sides can really resonate with you, right? So, just take what resonates to your situation and leave what does not. Okay, so let's tap in, guys. Let's see. I just want to thank you guys so much. I appreciate your love and your support, your kind words, your messages, everything that you do here for me. Okay, and yeah, you guys are really appreciated and loved. Okay, so let's see. Thank you guys for all the donations as well. I really appreciate that. So let's tap in. Let's see. Divine masculine, divine feminine spirit. Let's see. Let's get the mutual energy between the divine masculine and the divine feminine today, spirit. What is going on with them? What is the mutual energy that the divine masculine and the divine feminine share at this moment, currently in the present? What is going on between the divine masculine and divine feminine? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, please return any spell work, any dark magic sent to harm the collective and their loved ones. Me and my love, please return it back to the sender. Thank you. Let's see. Mutual energies between the divine masculine and divine feminine. Let's see. Mutual energies. Mutual energy. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's the mutual energy between you and somebody that you're dealing with, your divine masculine, your counterpart, or whatever you subscribe to. So I'm getting you guys are both working on your finances. I feel like you both are just really, really building. You both could want to give each other an offer. The Knight of Pentacles is always somebody that finished what they start here. Yeah, Six of Swords. So both of you guys could also be moving on from something in your lives. Okay, you guys could have different things, different dynamics, different situations going on. Yeah, you guys could be saying 666. But I see peace and harmony. It could possibly be between you and this person that could be coming in. I see an offer coming in. Maybe you guys want to offer each other the same things, finish what you started with each other. I feel like the energy is slow moving, but it's because it's a responsible energy. It's because you guys could want something real between each other. Okay, so I feel like that's a good energy to have. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody that's really organized. They have great work ethic. They're very, very skilled. Okay, so both of you guys could be working on a skill of yours, something, or maybe a talent, something that you know how to do, and you could be making money off of it. Okay. Yeah. So that's good energy to have. Maybe I feel like you think things are pretty slow, and it is between you and this person, but slow and steady wins the race. All right, but I do feel like majority of y'all are focused on your finances. You're focused on work. like I said, could be moving on from something. Some of you guys could actually be moving, relocating, traveling, maybe going on a vacation. Maybe you guys want to see each other. Maybe you and your person are thinking about it this time. But let's just see. So let's look into Divine Masculine and let's see what's going on Divine Masculine side, Spirit. What is Divine Masculine up to? What are they feeling like? What's going on in their lives? Their lives? What can you give me about the Divine Masculine? Okay. What can you give me about the Divine Masculine? Okay, so the Three of Wands. The Divine Masculine could be an Aries Sun. That came out in reverse. And then we have the Justice. Libra energy. Could be a Libra here that you're dealing with. So far I'm getting, there could be this person, and it could be dealing with some legal issues like delays, okay, with what's taking place in the judicial system. This could be a court case that they have going on, or it could be for some of you a divorce. A lot of your masculines could have been married, okay, I'm just going to say it like that. All right, but this could also talk about this person feeling a lack of like confidence. They feel like they failed at something. This could definitely be a long distance relationship between you two, and it failed. They feel like a failure. Or I feel like they could feel quite disappointed about something. But I see something balancing out on their end, or this is them wanting to balance something out with you. Yeah, Page of Wands. Yeah, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups. Yeah, so this is them. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is them returning. Somebody is coming back. Okay. Yeah, to balance something out, to make something fair and just. Okay. All right, so let's see. What else for Divine Masculine? Like they want to tell you some kind of like truth, be honest with you. Yeah, Page of Wands, here comes the communication. So here they come with this communication. I feel like there's a lot of passion between you and this person. It's not going anywhere either. Yeah, Six of Cups. Yep, Ten of Pentacles. 10 is here. 10 of Air. 10 of Swords. Okay, so I'm seeing good news coming in. This person could be getting good news about a court situation, but I'm also getting there's good news coming in. This person is like hella excited or enthused about speaking to you, saying something to you. It could have been a while here that you guys haven't spoke. What else? They could be feeling really okay, Seven of Cups. Someone could have a Scorpio Venus. You guys could be seeing 444. So somebody here is confused. Okay, it could be a bit of like procrastination too. They could be overthinking something. I feel like though there's more so like a lot of fantasizing. This person is like fantasizing. We're gonna see what that Seven of Cups is. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Yeah. This person, so there's gonna be like a flirty text, but I feel like that's just natural between y'all. You and this person have a natural vibe. That's y'all chemistry. That's just natural. Okay, especially if y'all are twins, that's just always gonna be there. That I wouldn't say lustful energy, but it's just like y'all both crave each other in that sense. That's just always gonna be there. But let's see. So what else? Renewal, yeah, the Judgment. So there's definitely an awakening happening. It could be a Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, yeah. So this person is awakening to something. I feel like there's a resurrection. This person is definitely coming back. I feel like there's a lot of changes that are taking place in their life as well. A lot of them are opening a lot of new opportunities. I'm getting that message that I put in that title that I put on Sagittarius' reading yesterday, where I said the home is where the heart is. And so I'm getting somebody homesick. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting that. The Judgment that too, or is it the Judgment or I forgot which one meant homesick, but I think it is the Judgment. So this is a clear final decision. Definitely a good omen in court. Okay, this person could definitely be going on in court. All right, for sure. but I feel like a karmic lesson has been achieved. A karmic lesson has been learned here. A karmic test has been passed. All right, what else? Okay, the Chariot. Yeah. So this is good energy. Cancer energy with the Chariot. So yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. Yeah, this is your person. Look, the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and King of Pentacles with the Three of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Lovers. Yeah, this person learned something for sure. About, it could be about another lover, about another, about a friend group, about people that they have around them that don't really support what they're trying to do. With the Nine of Wands, though, they learn something, and so they're extremely guarded. It could be you that's guarded too, but this is definitely a power couple energy between you and this person. There's something very special here, very divine, very, very sacred between you and somebody. Okay, this could be the person that you're meant to procreate with, co-create with, all of that. This is your divine like counterpart for sure. Okay, it is. All right. So, yeah. Yep. So let's see. Let's use the Twin Flame Confessions deck. All right. Let's see what's going on here. So it looks like this person, they're coming forward for a victory. Because they recognize something about you. Okay, they recognize something about their own lives. Whatever's going on in their lives, they're saying it wasn't worth your ass. Okay, so you're divine masculine. This person could be getting a new car. I feel like they're upgrading their life after this transition, after this awakening. Okay, so let's see. It's like somebody is being set free of something. So let's see. Why is this Three of Wands in reverse here for the divine masculine? I'm definitely getting love wins. Okay, it sure does every time, every single time. So beautiful energy. I love it. What's the Three of Wands in reverse? So we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're experiencing some kind of like stalemate. They could feel a bit stuck right now. Okay, yeah, the Chariot. I see them, yeah, or this is this other person that they're dealing with. Because I feel like there's somebody else that this person had to deal with before they could come towards you. For some of you, let's see. Yeah, this person feels like you've given up on them, or they're giving up on the situation. There's something they're not following through with on their end. Let's see, what's Three of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Wands in reverse? I feel like this person too could be expecting trouble. They're like confused. They don't know what's going to happen next here. There's definitely something from their past that was some kind of like illusion. Yeah, forbidden. Yeah, differences, family and friends don't approve. Yeah, that could be what was holding this person back. Yeah. So their family and friends could be against this connection, against you and them, being with one another, doing whatever y'all got to do with each other, whatever y'all's goal is or your purpose is together here. All right, but it's very tempting though. This person they can't stay away from you because y'all are like counterparts. Like y'all have something to do here. Um, Yeah, these people around this person they have like a chip on their shoulder with this person or with you, which has caused a delay between you and this person coming together. There's like people from this person's past that don't want y'all two to be together, so they just been making it hard. They've been making it hard as hell for this person to move forward. They've been blinding this person from being able to see who you were in some kind of way. Yeah, and I feel like there's somebody that there's family and friends from this person's past that they're realizing that they just will never change. They're always going to be like this. They're always going to be a hot ass mess. Yeah, they're going completely cold on somebody that betrayed them or that's trying to like intimidate them, play mind games with them, bully them. Yeah. What's justice for divine masculine? So we have, okay, yeah, the 3 wands in reverse again. Yeah, this is what's holding somebody up. This is like a delay right now with this court situation. There's a court case here. Definitely you guys could be seeing 333 or this is what they're seeing. Yep, 3 of Cups. Yeah, it's they're there could be, yeah, here you are, Empress. So there could be, yeah, rejection. This person is scared of rejection. So this is what they're working through at this time. I'm also getting like reconciliation energy, a celebration that could be happening. I'm definitely getting a win in court, but it's just taking a while. It's delayed. But I'm also getting this person here feels like a failure. They feel like there's a lack of progress, obviously, between you and them. I feel like they're confused on if y'all are on the same page or not, or if you're going to forgive them. Okay, but I do feel like they want to start off as friends and then it's obviously gonna turn into something, but I feel like they know that they have to make things right first before anything can get between you two. But I'm definitely seeing again they're returning to make things right. 3 of Wands with the 3 of Cups upright, they're returning here to the Empress. I feel like they're scared of rejection, so they could be feeling a bit insecure. Yeah, they want to work on something. Yep, 4 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. Definitely your twin, okay? Definitely they see you as marriage material. This person is very traditional. They want to settle down. They want to actually be the provider, the protector. This masculine could be a woman, right? It doesn't have to be a man, but you know, the roles flip kind of like a lot. One day you can be a masculine energy, the next day they can. You know, it's just that's how the energy works. But so yeah. Definitely a third party situation going on that they're clearing out. They're balancing things out on their end, which is helping, you know, spirit understand where the person is trying to go and what their goals actually are. I don't feel like they're confused. I feel like these third parties are, but let's see. So this is them. There's justice here. There's balance, restoration somewhere here. All right, what's the Page of Wands? Yeah, sexual encounter. So yeah, this person, yeah, Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, they want something stable. This person has not had their mind on sex. I feel like they're very serious. You and them have this natural chemistry, so it's going to be hard. But you guys are both, like I said, in the mutual energy focus on building something secure, stable, starting off where you guys left off. Because I feel like something stopped mid flow, you know, midstream. Sexual counter in reverse. Yeah, they don't. What else with the Page of Wands? For some of you, there's somebody reaching out to this person to have sex with them or whatever the fuck. I feel like they're moving on from that shit. They don't have interest with this sexual encounter in reverse. What's this? What else for Page of Wands? Children, yeah. Somebody that they have children with. Children affecting your action. Okay, yeah, the Page of Wands is a child. For some of you, this person could be finding out that whoever this third party is, they slept with a friend of theirs. Okay, and this one was held back because they thought maybe that this is their child or something like that. Yeah, let's see. What is this children right here? Because this Page of Wands, somebody could be winning a court case involving children here. They stopped having sex with this person or stopped dealing with their child's mother or father. So it's like now, with that being said, they're not really trying to have anything with this person or with whatever they were doing. So they're trying to put things in place to keep boundaries up between them and this person. Yeah, this Queen of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the Tower with the Judgment. Whoever this Queen of Swords is this person could be going through a divorce here. And this Queen of Swords is like they're confused. They're going through a tower. There's a lot of unexpected changes and events happening. What's going on with this child here? children affecting your connection. So this is what's going on here with children, family things, family matters. Yeah, okay. The death card. Yeah, something's being exposed. The sun, yeah, clean up something. Yeah, this karmic could have gotten pregnant on your masculine with a friend of theirs or a family member for some of you. They're finding out about. But definitely a transition is happening. I feel like it's a good with this child. This person could be trying to get custody of a child because whoever this karmic is, they don't really they could be very neglectful, or they could be very neglectful, abusive, just not fit to be a parent. Just period. So I feel like yeah, something ending with these children. What's the sexual encounter in reverse for some of you? Excuse me. This person could be going through something like major. And I feel like it could be very hurtful in a sense. It could be, for some of you, this person dealing with a child's mother or father that could have been abused towards their children in some way. Okay. All right. That's sensitive. Yeah, cannot be trusted. Let's see. What sexual encounter in reverse? Yeah, King of Cups. Yeah, this person, yeah, the Emperor. Here's your person. This person is really, really devoted. Okay. This person could be very emotionally mature as well. They could be very emotionally mature, but I feel like when it comes down to kids, they have to, they're choosing their kids before anybody and everything. And I feel like that's very responsible, right? Especially if the kids are young or little. Okay, it's like they have to make sure their kids are straight before they can come towards you. I feel like that's what's happening. And I feel like they're getting a victory in court with children. They're getting custody. Maybe they have proof on this person, whoever they're dealing with. Yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah, the Justice. Yeah, whoever this third party is, they're getting heartbroken. They're heartbroken here because the kids could be getting taken away from them, or if they were trying to put this person on child support, I feel like the court is like saying that something is not fair, it's not just, it's not right. They're seeing through the facade here of whatever this third party got going on, or whatever this. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting somebody is being set free with their children. Okay, for sure. Yeah, and they're saying that somebody cannot be trusted here. Yeah. But this King of Cups here, this person is a family man or a family woman. All right, they're very devoted to their family, very protective energy, the King of Cups. They're very caring, very kind-hearted, very sensitive person. I feel like this is also a spirit guide here that's guiding this person. Okay, through whatever this is about this court situation with their kids or whatever this is going on, but I feel like they're very I feel like they feel like family comes first. Family comes first. So that there could be communication coming through about this. Maybe a very emotional conversation about what's going on with their kids and everything like that. But I feel like this person is well balanced now with the King of Cups upright. I feel like they're very devoted to you. I feel like they care about you a lot. They love you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but they're a provider and protector first. So yeah. So let's see. What's the Seven of Cups? I feel like they're really coming back serious. This person is returning on like very serious, okay, and telling you that they really have ended something. And I feel like you just need to maybe kind of like hear them out because it could seem like they're coming off like how they were, but I feel like that's just a natural chemistry y'all have. They're not coming back on no sexual thing. They're coming back with their emotions. Yeah, they're pouring their heart out. They're telling you what's going on with them about their feelings. Damn, my stomach growling. All right, so what's Seven of Cups? All right, so we have King of Pentacles. And then we have Wishing, replaying events, suffering, and silence. The Strength, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so this person here could be married or they were married. with the King of Pentacles, or they were tied down financially to something that's now a bit confusing. I feel like this person here is suffering in silence because they're daydreaming about you, fantasizing about you. They're thinking about becoming more stable with you. They want something very serious. The King of Pentacles is somebody that wants something long term. Okay, they take love very seriously. They're very devoted to their partner. But I feel like they're confused. Let's see, what's the King of Pentacles? Or this person has been stuck in some kind of like illusion here with this third party energy. This is possibly why they're suffering in silence, because they were stuck and maybe didn't realize that they were actually like, it's an illusion. Something was an illusion. What's this King of Pentacles? Yeah, Nine of Cups. Yeah, they see you as their wish fulfillment. This person wants something real with you here. They do. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so there's a wish. There's a wish that's being granted. I feel like out of all these options, this person knows that they want to kind of like settle down with you. I feel like there's a door, there's an opportunity that's coming. Yeah, here's the Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. Yeah, that's what this Knight of Pentacles is right here. Something stable, something secure. I feel like this person wants to take things slow. I feel like this is stable though. Something about having patience, taking things slow. Yeah, but there's a very strong soulmate bond and connection between you and this person that's just undeniable. So this person, yeah, I feel like they could be, they know that they have feelings for you, and they're going to come back and do way more than they were at first. But they want to take things slow because I feel like they're healing from something still too, though, right? But the Nine of Cups is definitely a wish coming through. Or what they thought was their Nine of Cups at first was not. It just wasn't. But I feel like a wish is coming true. What's this wishing, replaying event, suffering in silence? Yeah, for this person is wishing out of this fucking marriage here. Yeah, and cut somebody off. King of Swords, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. So strong Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, so there's definitely a divorce with the Four Wands in reverse, a breakup. Definitely you and this person are not reunited just yet. This is what they're wishing for. They're hoping that they can have some kind of like stability with you. For some of you, I'm getting, they're praying about their finances, their security, their stability. Okay, a wish is coming in for this person as far as their stability. A lot of new opportunities and doors are opening, maybe to start a business, or to just become more stable than they were dealing with this person, or they're coming out of a time where they are not going to have to rely on this person anymore. But the Four Wands is definitely lack of family support. Okay, uprooting. This person could be moving. A lot of like maybe dysfunction in a family dynamic for sure, that with the Four Wands in reverse. But yeah, I feel like this is them hoping that they can make something right with you when they come and tell you this truth. Okay, whatever they're hiding with the moon here. Yeah, and then I saw Queen of Wands behind that. So they could be coming to tell you about a Queen of Wands. Yeah, that cannot be trusted. This card keep coming out. All right, so what's this judgment right here? Renewal for the Divine Masculine. Internal conflict, yeah. Remain in darkness or embrace the light. And the Sun. So that's just clear as day. Could be dealing with the Leo. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles again. So they're choosing to embrace the light here with the Sun. They're choosing their happiness. Definitely something is being exposed to this person to where they're going to feel comfortable enough to make a clear and final decision about something with the Judgment. They're awakening. As they're awakening, I feel like coming more enlightened about what they want to do, where they want to be. Yeah. So this person. They have learned something very valuable here. Okay, they definitely see value in you for sure. But yeah, 1920. So somebody here is able to see something very clear. There's definitely success and victory in something. Yeah, this is so nice, y'all. This is nice as hell. Like, for real. Yeah, this person is choosing themselves, for first things first, because, they got to be happy with themselves in order to even have a successful connection with you. So, yeah, I feel like happiness is here. It's coming for this person for sure, which is good to hear. I just feel like now they're going to be coming after you. They're coming after your ass. What's the Chariot? A lot of you guys are coming into union for, like, good. Okay. It's just what I'm getting with this energy. Okay. So we have Unawakened and the Magician. Yeah. So doesn't totally understand their love for you. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, Leo. Somebody could have an Aries, Venus, Pisces, Jupiter. Somebody here could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, Mercury, Sagittarius, Moon. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what this Unawakened is right here. I feel like, let me see. What's Unawakened? Okay, Page of Swords. What's this Unawakened with this Page of Swords? I feel like somebody's like spying on somebody, watching someone. Okay, yeah, Five of Swords. So this is not, I don't feel like this is their energy. Yeah, this is somebody that they're going cold on that kept this person unawakened. That's what this is. Okay, this person is moving on. The Chariot is somebody that's victorious. They're very ambitious, driven. Okay, and there's a victory. This it says on the card recognition as well. So I feel like this person is being watched by somebody that they went cold on. Hard to let go, resisting change. This person, yeah, with the Fool right here, though, they're breaking free of whatever this is. This other person is resisting change. Yeah, whoever this is with this lining up like this, they're resisting to let this, they don't want to let this person go. And this person is moving forward anyway. They don't give a fuck. So whoever this is trying to bully this person, intimidate them, play mind games, there's like mind games here with whoever this is. They could be dealing with an air sign, woman maybe. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, this person, they could be pretending like they're unawakened, like they don't know what the fuck going on. Yeah, but they ended this shit for good for sure. What's the Magician? There's a lot of manipulative energy here that this person is moving on from for sure. They were in this energy, they're moving on from it with the Chariot right here. Okay, clean up in reverse, cutting karmic ties, doing the inner work. Let's see. What's this Magician with this clean up in reverse? It's time, divine intervention, no more running. Yeah. So yeah, whatever they were running from, they are cleaning it up. They're gonna have to, because at first they weren't. At first they weren't doing that. Yeah, they're gonna have to be truthful, be honest with how they're feeling. Okay. They don't want to touch on the fact that y'all were ripped apart because of whoever this other person is or because of their situation. They also are not wanting to say, you were right. This person, yeah, they're very stubborn. They're very stubborn here. But for some of you now, I'm just be cautious, okay? There could be some mind games here. I don't know. I'm not really getting that energy off of this person. I'm getting there's somebody else in their energy playing around, okay? But you got to just take what resonates and see what happens when this person comes back. Because I feel like whoever they're moving on from is not doing the inner work. Somebody just won't change. I feel like that's what they're realizing. Or this is you. This person, what's this clean up in reverse? Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Scorpio Venus again. You're the Hermit, divinely guided. Yeah, they're in hermit mode, doing the work. Yeah, four of Pentacles here. The Tower. This is somebody else holding on to this person. Okay, the Chariot, the High Priestess. Yeah, their intuition is telling them to move on. Okay. Yeah, the Empress. Yeah, they know where they belong. This is this other fucking person and this person's energy. This other person is like, this person is a magician too. Whoever this is that they were dealing with, they know how to manipulate this energy and make something look like it's not what it is, right? This person is a master manipulator. This third party, whoever the fuck this is, that's trying to like stop this person from moving on. They're using children to do it. Somebody's very manipulative. Yeah, like somebody here is a loser. What's going on, Divine Feminine's end? All right, so it looks good for Divine Masculine. They're moving through the conflict. Whatever this is, they don't give a fuck about it. They're moving through it because I feel like they have their answers. They have their answers. They're doing a lot of soul searching. All right, let's see. What's going on for Divine Feminine? Someone can have an Aquarius Venus. What's going on Divine Feminine's end here? Look at this damn. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands came out in reverse. Yeah, this bitch is in your energy, bro. Some of y'all could really be tired, though. You could be drained. Or you need to get some rest because you could be working hard here. But I'm going to have to move this really quick because I need to... Okay. The Wheel. Four of Cups, yeah. What else for Divine Feminine? This is a jealous ass bitch. This person, this Queen of Wands in reverse over here, it could be an Aries. Somebody can have a Taurus, Saturn. What else for Divine Feminine? This person is all in your energy, bro. I knew that was gonna come out on your side because they ain't really coming out on this bitch, on this I'm about to say bitch. On this Divine Masculine side. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Some of y'all are working really, really hard. You could be tired. Y'all need to get some rest, honey. All right, you need to get some rest here. Some of you guys, you're being seen as the Nine of Pentacles. You guys are really, really getting your money. Okay, there's money coming in. I feel like you're very independent. You're self-reliant. You're self-sufficient. Okay, you could be living a pretty luxurious life right now. Okay, let's see what else. You guys are making good investments. You're saving your money. You're doing a lot of introspection too, assessing things. What else? Nine of Swords. Okay, we'll have to move this completely. All right, that's fine. Nine of Swords. Somebody could be a Gemini, Mars. Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody's like spying on you. Whoever this is Queen of Wands in reverse. They're spying and shit. Yeah, they're trying to see if somebody's gonna come towards you, and bitch, they are. What else? Like, I don't know what the fuck you're spying for, though. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, the Dreamer, which is the Fool. Transformation. Yeah, there's a Tower coming. 16 could be an Aries, could be Aquarius here. Five of Swords might have, like I said, Aquarius, Venus here. Yeah, there's something. There's somebody that's getting ready to take a leap of faith towards you. A lot of past life energy between you and this person. Divine timing is here for something to take place. Okay, but there's somebody that like behind this person that's like, I don't know. This bitch, they do too much. Whoever the fuck this is. This third party that this person got to fucking deal with, or whoever, their weird ass ex, whoever the fuck it is. So let's see. So the Four of Pentacles, somebody could be a Capricorn here. Somebody could have a Virgo Venus. Let's see. What is the Seven of Pentacles? So I feel like, when this offer does come in, you're going to be assessing it. You're going to really be looking at it. Should you invest? Should you not? Okay, because I feel like that somebody's like bitter here. That's in your energy. They are really in your energy. They're watching you heavy too. And this person is worried that they're going to come invest in you, and they are. Or you're going to invest in them or whatever. I feel like they're trying to stop you from doing the same thing they're trying to stop this person from doing with you. They're trying to manipulate both of you guys at the same time. And I feel like if you ain't nowhere near this person, I don't know how because this communication is coming. Eight of Wands with the Page of Wands. It's coming into regardless. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Eight of Cups flipped in reverse. Queen of Wands, right? Wow. Oh shit. Someone could have a Pisces Saturn. Okay. So I'm getting a lot of messages. Okay. So the Eight of Cups in reverse is, with the Seven of Pentacles, right? I feel like somebody is assessing. They're looking at you and this person. And this Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody that's really, really non-committal with the Eight of Cups in reverse. They're very jealous. They're catty. I feel like this person is reassessing. They're looking at something that they were invested in, or that they are invested in, involving this Queen of Wands. And who's the real Queen of Wands here? I feel like this person is seeing that you could be very sexy. Okay, you could look really, really good here. Yeah, you have a lot of sex appeal. You're very sensual, but you're very independent. You're very driven. You're very hardworking. You're very intellectual. I heard intellectual as well. Like, you're very sophisticated too. Okay, and this person here is copying you. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, this person is somebody that doesn't have all the qualities and the traits that you have, but they look like they do, though. That's the difference. I feel like this person is seeing what the difference is between you and this person. Yeah, this person is seeing that somebody here is non-committal. I feel like they're very insecure. Okay, somebody here has been faking their happiness, or this is you faking your happiness in a situation. All right, with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Let's see what's going on here. What's this Eight of Cups in reverse? Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Star. It could be an Aquarius. Yeah, this person is coming back to invest in you. They're returning. To take you out on a date, invitation, time together. Some of y'all could definitely be seen in the public eye. Some of y'all could be reassessing certain things, right? I feel like you're going within to reassess what you should be investing in, because clearly y'all are split up. You and this person are not together right now, and you're moving on with your life, right? It's like you can't sit and wait for somebody to get out of something, and you have to do a lot of thinking before you even deal with this person, because they shouldn't have chose this person to begin with. I do feel like there's been a lot of work being done to this person, though. This has been coming up in all the readings, and almost every fucking zodiac sign, individual zodiac reading. So there's been a lot of magic being done, a lot of work being done on this person to cause illusions, right? And I mean, if somebody's unawakened, they're not going to be able to understand what's actually going on, what kind of decisions they're actually making, right? And you can't really say, oh, well, they shouldn't have been weak. Like, everybody has a weak point in their life. So that's not even something that makes sense. But I get where you're coming from, right? Because I have a twin. I know how it feels to be going through this here. But it's just like, once you have a clear understanding, you'll feel better about the situation. But everybody handles that shit differently. So I don't know. But I feel like with the Star, there's a sense of hope and optimism and faith that you're having here. You're still keeping faith, but you're still assessing, you're still reevaluating, you're still looking at certain things. I feel like you're still going within too, to really, really figure out what you want, okay? To really figure out what it is that you want. I feel like you have a lot of passion here for whoever the fuck this is too. Just like they do you, you do them. I feel like it's the passion between y'all, not really sex, but the passion that spark, right? It's like, it's just there. It's natural. And I feel like that's what you want. So you could be invested into something for some of you where you're faking it. You're not happy where you're at. All right. That's for somebody, I don't know, 44, 33 on the timer. You're somewhere. So now you're reassessing. You're looking like, damn, uh, your heart could still be somewhere else. Okay, yeah, you got to be honest with yourself. Ace of Swords. But you want equal give and take. You want a partnership. I feel like for a lot of you guys too, as a Queen of Wands or Divine Feminines or whatever, you guys get into a lot of relationships or deal with a lot of people that really don't have what you have. And that's fine, but they're really not as hardworking as you. They don't have really good work ethic. They are damn near broke a lot of the times, right? And I feel like you're making good money or something like that. You're saving. And you just don't got no time to be dealing with somebody that's not really on your level, even energetically. All right, so I feel like there's something going on with you to where so you're just reassessing everything that's going on here. This is this awakening that's happening because it's happening on their end. If it's happening on Divine Masculines end, it's happening for yours too because you can feel it, especially if this is your twin. There's like an energetic core between you two, right? And Spirit is always going to put back together what's meant to be together. That's what I feel like that's what people fail to realize anyways. Yeah, the Hangman, you're looking at something. Nine of Swords and whatever this is making you nervous. The Seven of Wands, the Judgment. Yeah, something about your decision making, something that you're needing to do. So let's see, who's the Queen of Wands here? This upright Queen of Wands. Who's this Queen of Wands? Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so yeah, Two of Pentacles. You're trying to make a decision. You're trying to decide about something. So yeah, the Hermit. You're going within here. You're going within because I feel like there could be a lot of repressed emotions. You can put on this front as if you're okay or whatever the fuck, but it's not working. It's just not working. Like the Three of Swords in reverse could talk about healing. You could be grieving something, mourning something. You just don't look like it at all. But you're definitely going with, going within to do a lot of like recessing. I feel like now you're in this energy to where it's like you're worried about something or you could be a little bit stressed because maybe now you're invested in something and it's like, well, damn, I might have to like pull my energy back. Some of you guys are going to need to have the confidence to speak up, to say something to someone that you could be dealing with outside of this person or whatever. Something about your communication as well is you're needing to be analytical about something, really think. And I feel like it's about your investments, your money, what you're putting your energy into, your time. All right, it's something like that that's going on here. Three, so somebody could have a Libra Saturn. What's this Queen of Wands right here upright with this Three of Swords in reverse, Spirit? I feel like there's a lot of repressed emotions too. There's a lot of things that you're awakening to when it comes down to your feelings, your emotions. Yeah, the Moon. Didn't I just say your emotions? Somebody, you could have Pisces in your chart. You could be a Pisces. Yeah, about a decision. Two of Wands. Yeah, something that you're holding on to. There's something that you're still holding on to. So for some of you guys, you're finding out that it's best for you to be single. Okay, some of y'all are really trying to save your money too. There's a need to like budget and things like that. But I feel like outside of that, between you and this masculine right here, you're reassessing how you're feeling. There's an energy of you wanting to reconcile too with this Three of Swords in reverse. You wanting to heal something. So there's an energy of like crying. Okay, you could be crying a lot. All right. Yeah, because you know that's something you're gonna have to make a decision. Yeah, your passion lies somewhere else. Yeah, hiding feelings. That's you, Divine Feminine. Yeah, y'all. You know, bro. When people be commenting like, "Why do we keep talking about this person from the past? Why do we keep?" Honey, for a lot of y'all, some of y'all, I don't know. Some of y'all could be the runner. You're not realizing you're a twin. You're running from something. A lot of things that I channel are twin flame connections, right? And there's not a lot of twin flame. I think there's 144,000 twin flames here on this earth, if I'm not mistaken, from what I've researched and read or whatever the fuck. But a lot of people don't realize that they're the runner here. And for some of you, some people don't realize that they're the karmic. They're the ones that get left behind, so other people can go into their destined connections with their twin, right? Like a lot of people don't realize that, and it could be bittersweet. It could sound a little bit harsh, but that's just the reality of these situations. But I channel a lot of twins because I'm really advanced, okay, in twins. Okay, like I really have a different kind of like understanding and outlook on twin flame relationships. I don't talk down on them. I don't speak bad about them because twin flame relationships are very important. That's for your own growth. This twin flame connection is for you to grow. Okay, that's just major. That's the number one thing that people need to realize. It's not just about romance. Romance, like you can't help, I guess, but to fall in love with them. But the whole key to the relationship is for you to strip you of that ego, right? A lot of twin flames have been hurt, betrayed, like a hella bad. All right, and it's very deep. A lot of deep rooted and deep issues that goes on here with twins. But I'm in a stage where I'm learning and I'm still trying to teach you guys too, or tell you guys, like I've been hella confused too. Like, cause at one point the twin flame relationship, it could feel pretty karmic. Cause it's like, well, damn, you're not speaking up. You're not telling me how you feel. Then you're going to have the nerve to go back to a third party. A lot of y'all don't realize too, that there's magic being put on you, your person. Like there's a lot of fucking illusions here. And that shit matters. I feel like that shit matters. It's not about, oh, well, if this person was da-da-da-da-da, they wouldn't be like, yeah, I get it. But you can't say that about where somebody is at in their life. When you and this person are meant to meet, that's what's going to happen to regardless where they're at in their life. It's happened for a reason if you look at it that way, right? But like I've been confused. I've been going back and forth. Like, is this my twin? Is this not? Is this my twin? Is this not? I'm having an awakening myself that the person that I thought was my twin is not my twin. Like the soulmate that I've gotten, because you are going to run into soulmates on your journey, which is where I'm at in my phase. Okay, I've been kind of like back and forth too, and I don't want to confuse y'all. So I'm trying to get a grip on everything, but I've been confused my goddamn self. Okay, about this twin flame journey because it's hard to decipher who's who at some point in your journey. Okay. So I'm seeing that my twin is exactly the person that has been with a third party or whatever the fuck has been going on there and this magic being done and all that, right? There's a lot of illusions here, a lot. And you can't really help how you're feeling about somebody. Like wherever, if you're feeling like you're being drawn back to this person, not out of ego, not out of, you know what I'm saying, wanting to win or whatever the fuck, it's because you truly have feelings for them or you truly love them or because spirit is guiding you back to them for a very specific reason. And that's a telltale sign that there's something that's specific about your connection that it just cannot be broken. And nobody's saying that you don't have to, like, you can't live your life and you're not going to be able to find anybody. I have a journey. It's just not, it's just not what it is, right? It is what it is. A lot of these, what I'm going to tell y'all too, a lot of these people you meet on your twin flame journey, bro, they're just tests. And it's crazy, right? But God uses other people to test you, to help you heal, to help you move forward with your destiny, wherever you're trying to go. There's a destination here that you have to reach. And I feel like people use other people. God uses other people, to teach you and help you grow, right? And soulmates come along on your path to teach you and help you because you have a maybe karmic debt to still clear or learning. You have to still learn about how to even be in a relationship before you can have this divine counterpart, right? Like both of y'all are going to be tested while this person is dealing with this third party or whatever they got going on. You're going to end up meeting other people that you're going to have to learn from. And it's not for a lot of you, majority of you, maybe all of you, it's just not going to last. Right? I feel like if you have a true twin flame connection, you know what I mean? It's just not, I don't know. Like, I just feel like your heart is going to be steadily pulled in the direction of your twin because that's how it's meant to be. Twins are meant to kind of like, they're destined for each other. And that's just how I feel about it, right? I'm coming to terms with it. And I've realized like, I've been running too, kind of, because it's like, well, damn, maybe, but it doesn't feel like you're running when you're actually running, right? It doesn't feel like you're running because the roles have switched now. Like now I'm the runner, my twin is the chaser. But it doesn't feel like that once you kind of like move on. It's like, well, we're moving away from each other more than we're moving close to each other. So maybe this is not my person. Da 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 da. It's not true. You just have things to learn while you're in separation with your person. And I don't know. That's just That's just what the fuck it is. And I feel like people that don't have twins shouldn't really speak on twin flame connections because they don't understand it. They will never get it. Like, a lot of readers speak on twin flame connections and they speak down on it, which could be confusing you guys too. But I'm giving you the real tea, the real spill on my life and my twin flame connection and what I'm going through, in hopes to help you understand the phases that you're going to have to do in this twin flame dynamic, because you're going to be confused and you're going to choose other people because that's what it's about. You're going to have to choose other people at some point. But I'm just going to be warning you that for a lot of you guys, y'all need to be real about where your heart is, right? Don't let ego get in the way. Don't be like, well, this person didn't choose me, they chose a third party. You're going to be sour. You're going to probably be resentful. And that's why you're going to have to heal from that and move forward. But really be honest with yourself. If you know that you can't be in another connection or relationship, then don't drag nobody else into that energy, okay? Because it's not going to feel good when you have to hurt somebody else because you're still caught up on something that your twin did, or caught up on, or needing to heal, or just still being in love with your twin. Like, you're going to have that phase in your journey, and it's not going to be easy to deal with either. Especially when you meet new people and you get confused because it's like, well, I don't know when my twin is going to come back, so why should I sit around and wait? You're going to fall in love with other people. You're going to do this and do that. But these periods of awakenings and shit like that, where you're going to reassess, and I'm really in tune with the moon phases, like with new moons, full moons, waning moons, all of them. I'm really sensitive to the energies of the moon. When these phases come up, I snap out of illusion really fucking quick. Like, I'm the type too that makes impulsive decisions. I can be impulsive sometimes. I can do things because I'm so like free spirited. It's like, I'm learning how to stop being so impulsive, right? So it's shit that you're gonna have to learn as you're going through this twin flame journey. And this is not an easy journey. It's just not, bro. It's not. So hopefully I kind of like helped you out in some way. I don't mean to talk a lot, but I feel like people need to hear shit, right? The real shit, like, about these twin flame journeys, bro. And I don't mind sharing what I'm going through because can't nobody stop what the fuck I got going on. I don't give a fuck if karmics are watching, bitch. You're more than welcome to watch, ho, because you need to be told some shit too about your raggedy ass. Okay, like, look, I only feel like that towards the karmics that do this damn spell work and all this shit. This shit is just stupid as hell, but. It is what it is. So I feel like I said, so let's get back into the reading. I just wanted to give y'all my thoughts, okay, and my opinion on the twin flame journey. All right. So yeah, hopefully it helped y'all out or whatever. But so yeah, you're assessing your feelings. You're really doing a lot of assessing and you're assessing where you want to put your time, your energy into, right? So let's see. What's the star, Spirit? What's the star? What's this star right here? Okay. The Ten of Swords in reverse, yeah, healing. So for some of you guys, you're assessing the fact that you could still be needing to heal. Yeah, cold as ice, inconsiderate behavior, giving you mixed signals. Okay, you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini here. Aquarius could be significant. Pisces, yeah. So the worst of a situation is over with the Star and the Ten of Swords in reverse, and it could have something to do with this. This is why you're feeling this optimism, or you're getting this like re-energized, or there's restoration here within your energy about your divine counterpart, is because the energy is shifting. Something is happening with their end and it's transferring to you, right? Y'all have an energetic core, so you can feel what this person is going through, and it could be affecting you in some kind of like way too, about your decisions that you're having to make on your end. This is how spirit keeps you in alignment. Right? This is how spirit keeps you in alignment. Okay, that's just I'm understanding that. Okay, I'm understanding that when this person is going through something, when my person goes through something, I go through something as well. Like, there's different phases and different lessons that you have to learn, and I feel like you are definitely learning how to be patient with yourself. Okay, be kind to yourself, and really listen to your intuition. Listen to what spirit is telling you about the decisions that you're having to make going forward. Okay, listen to what spirit is telling you about yourself, right? This could be a battle over like head and heart, and you can't, I mean, home is where the heart is, honey. I'm telling you. And you cannot, like, you have to follow your heart. I feel like in this situation, yeah, I feel like you can't just psych yourself out of something like, yeah, I'm not really in like, it doesn't seem like that. It don't seem like that. A lot of y'all be faking in the comments. I'm over this past person. For some of you guys, you're just in karmic connections where you have to get out of them, right? You're in that phase, your life journey just as a whole. Maybe you don't have a twin. right? And some of y'all, you need to leave these karmics alone to even find your actual soulmate or whatever the fuck. But those who know, those who know who I'm talking to, right? You know who exactly. If I'm talking to you, then you feel it. Then you know what I'm saying, right? But yeah, the world, yeah, the Empress, the world, and a date. Okay, so a date could be coming in here. Yeah, it's like you haven't received closure here. There needs to be closure. This is a very significant relationship. It can't just be left like that, and it's not going to. It's not going to be left like that. You guys could be dating somebody here. Some of you guys could be dating someone. You could be dating someone right now. You're gonna have to close this cycle out. This is a lesson here. That's what I was just saying. Didn't I just say that? So let's see. So let's move on. What's the Queen of Wands in reverse? The full Aquarius energy, the Ten of Wands, yeah, and the hiding feelings, feeling insecure, fear of vulnerability. Some of you guys have fear of vulnerability as well. You're not really as open as you think that you are. Okay, you could be hiding feelings. Yeah, it's like you're hiding feelings for this damn masculine. That's what it is. And you're emotionally like you're just you could be feeling overburdened. Okay, you just I don't know, there's some things that you possibly have to be single. You have to be single and work on this shit here. So I feel like you're going to liberate yourself. There's a big change that's happening. The Fool says new love, a new world of possibilities. So there could be new opportunities coming in your life, new things that you're needing to do. Some of you guys are just realizing that you're just going to have to stay single. All right, yeah, because, excuse me, there's still something coming in or something about this damn connection. But for others of you, this Queen of Wands is in your energy. They're very jealous of you. They know that this person is hiding feelings for you. They know that. Whether this person is saying it to them or not, they know that they have feelings for you, and there's getting ready to be a leap of faith towards you as well. Okay, I feel like that, like this person, they know. And okay. Like that's fine. You can know. I mean, I feel like everybody in the situation knows about everybody. So this person has been hiding their feelings because they've been burdened by the responsibility of this fucking Queen of Wands in reverse. They're setting themselves free from whoever this person is. That's what this is. This is in your energy. I feel like you can feel it. Okay, but you could be feeling a bit exhausted, like overwhelmed. You could be kind of like temperamental as well. You're moody. You could be very moody. I feel like you're probably lacking the confidence to break free of whatever this is that you have going on in your life as well. It could be hard for you too. So I feel like you and this person, y'all always marrying each other all the time. Just all the time, period. But yeah, Dark Night of the Soul, Seven of Swords with the Lovers. Some of y'all are, I wouldn't say you're cheating, but you're just like, you know where your heart is, right? I'm just going to say it like that. Okay, you could probably possibly have two people. You have to decide between two people for some of you, and you could be going through a dark night right now. Okay, you feel a disconnect. You could feel empty. It says emptiness, disconnection. Yeah, you just don't feel right. Yeah, because you're in love here. Ace of Cups. There's something new coming in. Yeah, the High Priestess. You know it. You know it is, and there's a fight here. You're gonna have to tell the truth or speak your truth or just I don't know. But you and this person are going through it, honey. You and your person. So let's see. What's the Ten of Wands? You guys could, I don't know, you're working a lot. Some of y'all just need to take a mental health day, a self-care day. All right, what's the Ten of Wands though? Someone can have a Sagittarius Saturn. Okay, yeah, Two of Cups. Love. Yeah, can't make it up. Can't make it up. You are in love with somebody. Yeah. You are in love with this person. The lovers, the world, the date, a date card, the date card, excuse me, and the Empress. Yeah. Taurus, Libra, Gemini could be significant. Any fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, yeah. There's a cycle that's gonna have to close out with somebody. hmm There's something new that's getting ready to be birthed. So And I feel like, if you're thinking about ghosting somebody, don't do that. All right, that's karma for you, right? I feel like you're mastering. Some of y'all could be professional ghosters. Like, you'll ghost somebody before you express how you feel, whatever. You could be learning how to not do that shit. That's something that you need to learn too. So that way you could be free of the baggage, the dead weight. That's another karmic lesson that's going to be repeated if you don't do it the right way. Okay, I'm just warning you. So yeah, to a cut. So this is like emotional baggage. I feel like this person could be in your energy with this third party, and they're emotionally weighed down because they're in love with you. There's like love here. There's genuine love, and there's feelings that you just cannot be denied. Just period. So I feel like you're liberating yourself. You're setting yourself free with the Fool. Whether y'all be together or not, you and this person, I just like you need to be honest with your heart. If you still needing to heal or you're still grieving something, then you need to be set free still, right? You need to be by yourself, okay? Because can't nobody help you heal, and can't nobody. What's that saying when they say laying under another man will help you get over somebody else, or having sex with other people? That's not going to work either, right? And I feel like y'all are not doing that on purpose. I just feel like you don't know where you are in your journey. You're confused. You're like, should I wait or should I move on? You have to follow your heart. There's nothing wrong with waiting either, if that's how you feel. If you want to be celibate, or if you want to sit and wait for your masculine, or if you just know in your heart that something that's gonna come back, you wait. There's nothing wrong with that, but don't wait. And if you feel like you need to go out and have fun or mingle, do that too. You have to follow your heart in this journey, bro. You can't sit and be depressed or miserable either, though, right? While you're waiting, but just be honest with people, whoever you're dating, or like, tell them, not really. You don't have to tell them anything about this. You could just tell them, like, I just want to take things slow. Or, there's nothing wrong with that. People don't need to know, like, hey, I'm still, grieving over something, da 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 da. Just tell them and be like, I don't really want anything serious right now. I'm not ready for that. Just period. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that at all. So, anywho, let's see. So, what's this Nine of Pentacles? Some of y'all could be burdened. Or there's like, I don't know, you could be investing in something where you're putting in majority of the work and somebody else is not. Okay, they're not really doing their part here, or you're just not completely happy somewhere. But what's the Nine of Pentacles? Okay, yeah, okay, okay. The Empress in reverse and the karmic partner in reverse. Codependency, your dark side exposed. This karmic. For some of you, this is the karmic here. You have the Lovers with the Ace of Wands. For some of you, you're dealing with a karmic person, right? Okay, since this is your sign, I'm gonna just speak on you. You could be dealing with a karmic person. This person could be bringing out your insecurities, okay, your self-esteem. They could be making you feel like low self-esteem or something like that. Or this person is helping you grow, so these feelings could be coming up here. For some of you guys, you're having a problem creating, okay? Maybe you just feel off course by the responsibility of even being in a relationship right now because, first of all, if somebody is not helping you, then you don't need to be with their ass. I'm just going to keep it straight up. Like, if somebody's putting more on you than you can bear or more on you than what you had at first, then that's not, you can't, there's no way that y'all could be together. Let's go, because the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you're freeing yourself from somebody, or this is what's in your energy about you, right? Yeah, Strength card, the Eight of Swords. Let's see something. What is this karmic partner in reverse? This could be somebody's baby mother here. This person's baby mama, whoever the fuck. What's this karmic partner? This person is single. If this is them in your energy, they're single, or this is you. You're becoming single. What's karmic partner in reverse? Nine of Swords, yeah, nightmare situation, sour regret, remorse. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Somebody getting left out in the cold, whether it's you doing this or somebody else doing this shit here. Okay, King of Swords. Yeah, somebody's cutting someone off and ignoring somebody's ass. For this Nine of Pentacles for you. this third party, they know that. You guys can be seeing 999, 555. And the Nine of Pentacles is the Empress energy and the Minor Arcana. So what's the Empress in reverse? This person is nervous about being cut off too. This karmic, they know that. They've been trying to hold on to this person for dear life. What's the Empress in reverse? Yeah, this Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is this karmic energy that's bitter. This person is gossiping, lying, spreading rumors here. Okay, this person, like I said, they could be a bad mother figure. This person don't take care of their fucking kids. They're very neglectful. Very. Yeah. Six of Wands, Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. The lovers. Yeah, it's just something that cannot be denied here. It just can't. However y'all feeling, you know how you feel. I feel like you just need to be real with yourself, and the tarot reads your subconscious. So maybe consciously you don't feel like that, like everything's cool, but on your subconscious, you know deep down inside what's going on with you, especially if you're intuitive. Like, you cannot ignore it. 9:11 on the clock just went. I saw it at 9:12 though, but could be seeing 9:11. So yeah, there's a victory here, and somebody's making a choice to move away from somebody that could be quite greedy or possessive. Okay, just somebody here is realizing how jealous this person is of you. They're realizing how jealous this karmic is of you. You know, this karmic is like they're nervous or they're sad about something. Because they were whoever this is lives a very luxurious lifestyle. They're very spoiled, whoever the fuck this is. And now they sitting up here in the Four of Pentacles, went from the 9 to the 4. So now they sitting up here penny pinching. Yeah, awakening and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, something new, solid, stable. Okay. If you're anything like me, like I'm a Taurus sun and moon in my Vedic chart. Well, I'm a Taurus sun, moon, and I'm a Virgo rising. In my Vedic chart, I'm a Leo rising, an Aries moon, and a Taurus sun. But if you're anything like me, because I'm all earth in my tropical chart, I need somebody that's going to like take care of my material needs too, though. I'm not materialistic. I'm very much so. I love the little things. But when it comes down to having stability, a home, if I'm going to be with a man, honey, 11, 11, 11, 1, 11, 11 is on the timer. If I'm going to have a man, you're going to be, I don't even mind paying some bills, right? Like to go get the groceries or to pay the light bill or whatever the fuck. Like, I got to do something because I'm very independent like that. I just don't like a man paying everything for me. That's just how I am. All right. But if I have a man here, you're going to have to take on more than I'm taking on, right? You're going to have to, I just feel like the teamwork makes the dream work, right? But I feel like because I'm very traditional in that sense, like if you're a man, what are you around for if you're not going to be helping me do anything? You feel me? Like, I don't know. I pay my own bills. I can take care of myself. I don't need nobody else to be sitting around sucking up my air, eating all my food. Like, no, I ain't with none of that. You feel me? Like, I ain't with it. So this person is just very materialistic. They're very spoiled. They're lazy with the Queen of Wands in reverse. They talk too fucking much. Somebody's just loud and they're annoying and they're wrong all the time. And they're very bitter. This person is very bitter. They're upset. They're jealous of you. They're in your energy. They're sitting up here mad because they've been left. And because it's their fucking time to leave. That's what these karmics don't get. These karmic energies, bro. And that, I don't even mean to sound mean, but these hoes are mean. These are the same mean bitches. Like, please, I don't feel like I'm mean. I feel like I'm straightforward, bitch. I'm straight up. That's what I feel like I am. I ain't being mean. You just don't like to hear the truth. Because somebody's used to getting their way. Somebody's used to getting their fucking way. Yeah. So, anywho, this Queen of Swords here is gossiping. They could be gossiping about how you make your money, or this could be they ass that's sitting up here trying to hold on to this, get this masculine to invest in them still, whatever. But it's just like, bye. What's this 9 of Swords right here? 9 of Swords. Nobody got time for that. So, you could be feeling a little bit resentment, like, okay, maybe towards this energy or your person. You could be feeling quite unforgiving, possibly, but I don't feel like that's you. So let's just move on. What's the 9 of Swords? And if it is you, then maybe it is, right? There's something that you need to work on. What's the 9 of? The High Priestess, Pisces energy, and the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person, whoever this is, could be an Aquarius, Pisces. Somebody could have a Scorpio, Mars. This person is in regret. They're sitting in regret. This person is nervous. They're anxious. I feel like their intuition, they're awakened now, so they know here. You could be a High Priestess here, guys, collective. I feel like this person is keeping something a secret. Somebody here is not telling this person, this karmic, anything. And yeah, you're damn right. They don't need to know anything. Just period. They don't. But your person judged you wrong. They made the wrong decision here. With this high priestess, I feel like now they're using their intuition. They're seeing something about you. They're seeing their investments here, what they did. You know, what, I'm just getting an energy like, what have I done here? Okay. Yeah, and it's something spiritual. They have to go within to really get a clear picture. It's not something that's going to be shown on a 3D. Yeah, it's not. So this is what they sitting up here thinking about. They stressed about it because they know that they've been lying, or they know that they judged you wrong, or whatever the fuck happened here. What's this King of Swords doing in reverse? Eight of Wands, yeah. Okay. A sudden change or a sudden shift. Five of Cups still at the bottom. Four of Swords, frozen, yeah. I feel like this person is in your energy too, but okay, if this is you, your intuition is telling you something that's making you nervous though. It's like really, really making you nervous because you know that you're gonna have to do something. You're hiding something. Yeah, that's why I say y'all marrying each other. Y'all both doing the same shit, literally. It's just in different circumstances, different things. But yeah, with the Page of Cups, you're gonna have to listen to your inner voice about a decision. Yeah, about a decision. Okay, let's see. What's this Eight of Wands? Some of y'all could feel like somebody here is lying. I mean, obviously it's your masculine over here, your divine masculine. They got to get their shit together. Because, I mean, it still don't make it right that they've been lying about some shit. They're going to have to, like, really get their shit together, right? But what's this Eight of Wands? Okay, yeah, the Queen of Cups. The world cannot be trusted. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands. Somebody, excuse me, they didn't listen to the warning signs. 9:19 on the timer. I mean, on the clock. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups to the King. Yeah, right here. The Queen of Cups, the Divine Feminine is on this side, and the Divine Masculine is here. So that's you and your person. Yeah, both of y'all are following your heart in the situation. Y'all both love each other, clearly. So there's communication coming, right? Or something that this person is thinking about that they communicated too quick. They did something too quick. They made a snap decision about something in regards to you here. And that now they're sitting up here nervous about it because they know that they've told a lie. They're gonna have to come clean about something, and they know that you know too. With the High Priestess right here, this is you. You know that this person is lying, so they're sitting here like, "Damn, I'm caught in between a rock and a hard place." Like they're gonna have to do something. Yeah, speak out, tell you the truth. Okay, you guys could definitely be psychics here. Very, very, very intuitive. Okay, so yeah, they know that y'all have a very strong emotional bond here. Very, and whether this person has their feelings or not, or whether you do, it's still very potent, very like vivid, very vibrant. You can feel it. Other people probably can feel it too. I remember when one time me and my twin went out, bro. So many people were coming up to us just because of our aura. I'm just like, who are these people? Why do they want to talk to us? Like, what is actually going on here? Like, you know, we were just doing regular shit, like going to the Target, Walmart, or whatever the fuck, because I had to get something from the store. And it's just like, damn. We got a lot of attention just us being out. Yeah, so we have a long way. Putting your life on hold is going to take a while. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. There, it's coming. Awakening with divinely guided. Whatever this is divinely guided. Is meant to be. Whatever the fuck this is, yeah, manifesting you wants you back, moving into alignment. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. That's what's happening here. You're awakening. And it has been a long wait, but it's to have something solid. It's to have something stable. Like, love is not easy, right? And I'm not saying that nobody should wait for somebody to put them in a third party. I get it. Like, I really get it. If you choose to not be with this person, that's on you. But like I said, home is where the heart is. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my situation, Tower moment. Dark Night of the Soul in the Tower. Yeah, the Hierophant. Eight of Pentacles. Yep, Nine of Pentacles. I what was I going to say? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I have a deeper knowing. All right, in my situation, a lot of you guys do too, right? But some of y'all just don't. But I know there's magic, there's some bullshit here. This is why I wait as long. This person had to awaken on their own. As much as I try to tell my person, like, hey, you crazy ass, yeah. Let me show you. Yeah, this crazy ass, there's a hoe doing fucking magic, and this person didn't take me serious. My person, they didn't take me serious. But I knew it though. I knew it this whole time. And that's what's hurtful to like try to warn somebody or something. They don't take you serious. They don't take you serious, and they trusted this karmic more than they trust you at the time. But I feel like in my situation, something here ended in perfect timing. Like something, our shit didn't get too deep before something happened. Like we didn't get into a full blown relationship before all this shit taking place. So that's something that I can be like, okay, well, we weren't together, so I can't say that the man cheated. He didn't, but it's still wrong to like do whatever the shit is. But I just knew, like the moment that we got separated, I knew that magic was being done. Something just did not feel right. It didn't feel right, and that's what sent me into my awakening to have me doing what I'm doing now, guys. Literally, my person was sent. I'm awakened. I'm saying it's very clear, but I know that there's something very significant about our journey, about our relationship. Because at the end of the day, how the fuck I'm gonna try to move on with my life and you're still popping up? Like I get over people like pretty easily, right? I heal, I work, but I'm really when I'm over you, I'm over you. I'm not gonna keep being stuck on something that's not there. So I really had to sit with myself. If somebody is still popping up like this, or I'm still getting emotional, or whatever the fuck, there's something there. And I like decipher between if it's my ego, if it's really because I really love and genuinely care for my person. Like you really gonna have to sit with yourself and be honest. And that's how I knew that we were twins or something like that. I felt that shit instantly as soon as we separated the first time, because I'm the one that initiated it. I'm like, you're not finna breadcrumb me. You're not doing that. If we're not gonna go out. I'm not gonna be courted. Then I'm gonna leave your ass. Just period. And I initiated that shit, right? And me being the chaser, I try to like come back and be like, maybe I over exaggerated or whatever the fuck. But no, it was meant for us to separate, and that's that. Like, so I don't know how y'all situation happened, but it's very interesting to hear other people's stories. And I don't mind telling my story, right? It's very testimonial. I feel like it's very worth hearing, especially for people that are on twin flame relationships. And I don't give a fuck if karmics are watching or not, bitch. Keep doing your magic. Keep doing whatever you're doing. I know what's going to happen. You do too. That's why you're acting like this. So, whatever. But, anywho. So, yeah. So, let's see. So, what's High Priestess here? Y'all could be tarot readers too, like me. You could be tarot readers, or you could do something in divination here. But what's the High Priestess? The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the same Knight of Pentacles that's up here. Money focus. Didn't I say y'all was focused on your money? Yeah, cannot be trusted. Money focus, Seven of Swords, and cannot be trusted. Yeah, somebody's a thief. Whoever this is a thief. They're stealing some money here from your person or you. You could have prophesized this. You know this with the High Priestess. You know this is why this person's money is moving slow as hell. All right. What's the Knight of Pentacles with the High Priestess? There's an offer along. What's the High Priestess with the Knight of Pentacles? Okay. And it's something that's very, healing. Yeah, this person needs to heal, or you do. Accepting the growth, self-care, healthy choices. Yeah, I feel like deep down inside, Page of Pentacles, there's still an offer. There's still an offer here that's coming in. You know it. You can feel it. It's just not the right time. So there needs to be patience. Knight of Pentacles is patience. Knight of Pentacles also is somebody that's skilled. So there could still be things that you're needing to learn. Okay, so that way you guys could be ready for union when it does happen. But this person too, they're healing. Y'all are marrying each other. Y'all are doing the exact same thing. Y'all are doing the exact same thing here. Accepting to grow, self-care, healthy choices. Yeah, so it's time to like maybe pull back your energy and just focus on you here, really pour into yourself at this time, because you're going through a deep transformation. Okay. Yeah, especially if you've been feeling the energy I've been feeling. Yeah, so what's this Page of Swords? The Chariot. Okay, we have the Chariot on there end too. What's the Page of Swords with the Chariot? Yeah, here they come with this communication. Rejection. Yeah, they scared they're going to be rejected though, but they know they're going to have to speak some truth. Or yeah, male ego resisting connection. The Chariot with the Eight of Swords, yeah, they terrified whoever this is, or this is you. For some of you, you're going to have to reject somebody. And this person has a big ego. This could be somebody in your energy. You're going to have to reject them, cut them off in order to gain balance. Who reading did I say this for? With the Justice? Yeah, the Hermit, so you can go within. Yeah, waiting. Feelings of neediness, hopeful their return. King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, and they are coming. Yeah, God said they're coming back to tell you something about whatever this is that happened. Yeah, but yeah, some of y'all are being pulled in this direction, and it's you can't deny it. It's like either you're gonna stay in something and fake it. I don't know how that's gonna work. You're not even gonna be able to be your true and full self if you're in something else and you know where your heart is. It's just impossible. And a lot of you guys are just now seeing that. It's like you're awakening to where your heart truly is. Because at first, like I said, like I've been confused too on my journey. It's like, well, damn, I feel like, I'm ready to live life. I'm ready to do me. But then it's like, well, why the fuck do this person, why do they, like, what is this? Like, damn. So it's hard, bro. It's really fucking hard. But the Page of Swords, yeah, so this could be you needing to speak out. You could be needing the confidence to do this here. You could be lacking it. You could be lacking the confidence to speak out, to say what you need to say, but you know that it's best for you to like move forward. All right, I feel like you're going to come out victorious though. Whenever you have this conversation, you're going to come out victorious. Or if this is this person coming towards you because they're watching you, somebody's like spying on you, they're watching you. I feel like, yeah, this I'm getting, so all your energy, this karmic and this person is in your energy heavy. All of them is over here because I'm getting like three stories: you, your person, and this karmic. This is also this karmic here being rejected. This person is speaking up and saying that this, leave me the fuck alone. Somebody could be going to jail too. Eight of Swords with the Chariot. Somebody's getting locked up. But for some of you, this is this karmic. They're in like disbelief. They're like their mouth has hit the floor, their jaw has dropped because somebody has made a clear decision to move the fuck forward and want to let go. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to continue to keep working on something, and it's just like no. No. Yeah, they can't. This person can't be trusted anymore. So now that somebody has made a clear decision with the Temperance and divine timing, things are finally moving. Things are coming into balance. And there's somebody is being protected from someone that can't be trusted. It could be you and your person. You're both leaving people that you can't trust. I feel like divine feminine, you're a little bit further along in your journey than this person because you're not the one that came in this shit with a third party. Or for a lot of you guys, you did, but you didn't know. Like, I didn't know that I had a karmic that was attached to me that was trying to hold on to my energy until I moved and came out here to Texas and things like that. Like, I didn't know that I had somebody else holding on to me. And, child, it's a whole bunch of shit that was going on here. I've been through a lot, okay? A lot. But I'm very strong, I'm very resilient, so I know how to, like, push through shit, like, but anyways, so this person is nervous about speaking to you, but this is his karmic. It's lining up here. This karmic knows, and they're watching to see. Yeah, you can really see a big ass. You might not see shit. I don't know. You're just gonna be sitting here with the Eight of Swords. I don't know. This person, like, they feel stuck. They feel trapped. All right, this karmic. This person can have a mental disorder too. Something is wrong with this person. I've been getting that. A lot of these karmics do. The ones that I pick up on anyway. Not every karmic is evil, because everybody at once upon a time was a karmic, but. We was karmics as divine feminines, but I don't know. I don't act an ass. I've never acted an ass. Like, I'm not perfect, but I've never acted an ass. Like, I've never been revengeful. I never tried to retaliate. I never did none of that. So I just don't understand these energies. Yeah, the devil. Somebody's very obsessed with their looks. The Nine of Pentacles, they're obsessed with getting this money or something like that. Yeah, Two of Swords. Somebody's money hungry. So anywho, your person coming to reach out to you, they scared. Then you probably have some shit going on, you scared about it. Then this karmic, they really scared because they're going to be broke and homeless, bitch. So, but there's the energy of moving forward anyway. The Chariot pushing through to regardless. So somebody could be being investigated too. This is karmic possibly being investigated because they asked to be going to jail for something that they took. So it's like somebody could have been waiting on some money. I feel like you know this though with the High Priestess. Somebody could have been waiting on something. And this karmic is sitting here with it. Just period. They got it. Whoever this is, it took from your masculine. What's the Four of Pentacles?
We may believe that we know all there is to know about ancient secrets, that nothing new can be discovered. But nothing could be further from the truth. We will investigate the origins of civilization in the tales of Adam and Eve. We will move through the heavens with ancient concepts of astronomy and unravel sacred symbols such as the Ark. We will visit pyramids and ancient round towers and connect to harmonic frequencies discovered and utilized by our ancestors. And through these, we will discover the amazing secrets that our ancestors knew and that subsequent generations have forgotten. We will see how the authorities hid and destroyed evidence and further darkened our vision of the past. But we will finally reveal the sacred secrets that shine a light on the true reality of our very existence. Welcome to the Top 10 Ancient Secrets. Across time, there is one little animal, both physical and metaphysical, which persistently crops up: the snake or serpent. There are literally thousands of interpretations given to the symbolism of the snake that we find in ancient texts, artworks, sculptures, and structures, and yet they can all be traced to one root source. This is our first and most impressive of the top 10 ancient secrets, because it is still, to this day, denied by a jealous church. In the first place, we should understand that the snake is the physical, slithering creature we see around the world, whereas the serpent is the mystical, mythological, and metaphysical aspect of the same thing. To begin, we should also understand the root of the word and other related words that give us various terms around the globe for serpent or snake. The snake is known in the language of Canaan variously as Ob, Ab, Ub, Ob, Off, Op, F, and Ev. Amazingly, in the Mayan language, Can means serpent, as in Kukulkan, the bird serpent. And just as in the ancient Sumerian Akan and the Scottish Can for serpent, Vulcan, the Roman god of fire, comes from the Babylonian Can for serpent and Vol for fire, showing an etymological link across thousands of miles. Indeed, even the very centre of the Christian world, the Vatican, comes from the word vatis for prophet and can for serpent, making the Vatican a place of serpent prophecy. The oracle that the biblical King Saul appealed to for prophecy was called One That Hath Ob, or the priestess of Ob, the snake. The snake worshippers of Moses' time and area were known as Hivites, derived from Hivia, or serpent, the root of Eve. Hivites became Ophites, the early Christian Gnostic serpent worshippers who claimed affinity with the Christians in the 2nd century AD. Indeed, the very children of Israel intermarried with them and served their gods.
3, 2, 3.
They were also known as Baalim, from Baal. Baal was a solar god, thought to be an abbreviation of Ob-El, the serpent god, or shining serpent. The shining aspect of the serpent reveals a subtle clue. On the one hand, the shining was the illumination believed to have been achieved when under altered states of consciousness, and wherein one sees serpents the world over. This is of course not true enlightenment, as our ancestors readily pointed out that true illumination derived from knowledge of one's own soul and knowledge of the greater work of the gods.
Yourself.
This leads us to the other knowledge, the stars. In literal truth, the serpent was indeed seen in the sky, which shone down upon us. This is why in Egypt, for instance, we will see the sun, or Aten, wrapped with the snake, and why the serpent was worldwide seen as a symbol of the sun. Getting back to Baal, we find that the 20th century writer and historian Bryant remarked that the Greeks called him Beliar, which was interpreted to mean a dragon or great serpent. Bel is the Assyrio-Babylonian version of the gods Enlil and Marduk, being the same as Baal. The same Baal seen throughout the Bible. So the Baal in the Bible is a Babylonian serpent god. Could it be that Beltane should be rendered Beltan, both words signifying the dragon or serpent, and showing again the cross-continent link to Europe? Remember that this was a time of year associated with the sun, and the serpent is again here being linked to these astrotheological concepts. In fact, Tanit, or Tanit, was the patron goddess of Carthage in northern Africa, who was also associated with the Tree of Life, like Ishtar and Astarte, and she definitely crossed cultures into Europe. Often, the tree is depicted with wavy lines, said to represent serpents, emerging in symbolic form. The name Tanit means serpent lady, and she is found on many coins in Carthage, associated with the caduceus, and symbolizing the role of Tanit in life, death, and rebirth. She is basically the same as the Queen of Heaven, Astarte, or Isis and Mary. Here, the serpent is associated with the cycles of the moon as the Queen of Heaven, whereas the male serpent is the King of Heaven, the Sun, the one being the mirror of the other. This relates the early Christian Gnostics right back to Babylonian beliefs of serpent worship, which in turn goes across to Egypt and Mesopotamia, in general towards the African ancient serpent cults. Christianity, then, is related to the most ancient serpent worship known, and if it were not for the destructive covering up of huge amounts of historical data by the Christians, then this would have been all the more obvious. It is a fact that the Christians were ashamed of this link and did all they could to destroy it, not least because it revealed their own deity to be the sun itself. A general term used for early Christian Gnostics was Ophites, although it is probably too strong to call them Christians in the modern sense. Epiphanius said, "The Ophites sprung out of the Nicolaitans and Gnostics, and were so called from the serpent which they worshipped. They taught that the ruler of this world was of a draconic form, and the Ophites attribute all wisdom to the serpent of paradise, and say that he was the author of knowledge of men. They keep a live serpent in a chest, and at the time of the mysteries entice him out by placing bread before him upon a table. Hoping his doors out, and having ascended the table, fold around the bread. They not only break the bread and distribute this among the votaries, but whosoever will may kiss the serpent. This the wretched people call the Eucharist. They conclude the mysteries by singing a hymn through him to the Supreme Father. An amazing declaration which speaks volumes. It tells us that, like the ancient Egyptians, the serpent was symbolic of the sun and must constantly entice to rise. Kissing the bread is a simple revelation that the sun indeed feeds us by giving life to our agricultural world. The Eucharist mediator is the serpent, as Christ was the mediator on the cross, a symbol, an act more ancient than Christ, and rooted itself in serpent worship. The serpent was itself sacrificed on the sacred tree, or Asherah. This also relates to the Roman rites of Bacchus, where snakes were carried in baskets of cakes and bread, the food being given to the votaries. In these bacchanalian rites, there was also the consecrated wine, which was handed around. Remarkably, this ritual used a special chalice or grail, called the cup of the Agatha demon, simply meaning good serpent. This serpent-consecrated cup of wine was handed around after supper, just like the Last Supper of Christ, and was received with much shouting and joyousness. The hymn sung by the serpent to the Supreme Father was just the same as the one sung in the memory of the Python at Delphi on the 7th day of the week. Now, thousands of years later, Christians still take the cup of Christ, called the Good Serpent by the Gnostics, and eat the consecrated bread. This modern ritual is none other than the original but renamed Cup of the Sacred Serpent, which gives the body and blood of our oldest god. A 3rd century Persian teacher known as Manes, who said that Christianity had got things wrong and he was here to put it right, attempted to revive these old ways. Regardless of the Christian attempts to kill off Manichaeism, it survived until the 13th century. He is said to have revived Ophiolatreia, or serpent worship, where he taught that Christ was the incarnation of the great serpent, who glided over the cradle of the Virgin Mary when she was asleep at the age of 1.5 years. But the worship of the serpent was much more ancient than even Manes stated. The chief title of the British serpent god was Hu, the dragon ruler of the world. The title probably giving us Hyos, a name for Bacchus. The druid was known as a Nada, now known as an Adder, and the adder was the symbol of the god Hu. It is believed that the druids were Ophites of the original stock. They worshipped also Beli, so in this respect, the druids were probably the last truly serpent-worshipping priests in Europe. According to Herodotus, a sacred serpent was fed honey cakes once a month at the Acropolis in Athens. These honey cakes were marked with the omphalos. The superstition of the omphalos was widespread, like the serpent belief, from India to Greece. It is a boss or orb with spiral lines through to represent serpents coiled. These are similar markings on ancient stone monuments across the world, especially at Newgrange in Ireland. Quintus Curtius also pointed out that in Africa there were such stones with spiral lines, said to be a symbol of their serpent deity. To the Etruscans, the omphalos was seen as a route to the underworld. It was placed in a trench called a mundus, or earth, and the first fruits offered into the trench, which was then covered by a huge stone. The entire city was centered on this, with all roads leading to and from it. In Greek history, the Delphic oracle was called Pytho, and she was active for over 1,000 years, getting involved in anything from mundane day-to-day prophecies to matters of state. Nobody really has any ideas how the oracle managed to do her business. There are suggestions that volcanic vents issued hallucinogenic chemicals up into the chamber, and suggestions that sacred mushrooms were used. One strange vase, however, may give the clue. A 4th century Vulci cup shows King Aegeus before Pythia, who holds a bowl and stares intently into it. There is no vented drug or mushroom. This is the sacred of the Agatha demon, in another form. The prophetic snake yet again. It may also be that this was a unique way of seeing the reflection of the sky, and thereby predicting events from astrological perspectives. As throughout the history of the mystical serpent, it has been associated with powers of future sight, known to us today as precognition. Around the decoration of this cup are the familiar spirals of the snake, and Pythia herself is seated upon the tripod, sacred to the site. Another indication that the serpent is associated strongly with prophecy is the stark fact that the words for divination in Hebrew, Arabic, and Greek all mean serpent. This alone indicates that Hebrew, Arabic, and Greek are following the same beliefs over a vast period of time. According to Ferguson, the 19th century writer, when we first meet with serpent worship, either in the wilderness of Sinai, the groves of Epidaurus, or in the Sarmatian huts, the serpent is always the Agatha demon, which in ancient Egypt presided over the affairs of men as the guardian spirit of their houses, was the asp of Ranu, the snake-headed goddess who represented as nursing the young princess. That the idea of health was intimately associated with the serpent is shown by the crown formed of the asp, or sacred thermosis, having been given particularly to Isis, a goddess of life and healing, and according to Hargrave Jennings and Ophiolitrea, these were no doubt intended to symbolize eternal life. It was the symbol of other deities with likewise attributes. In The Serpent and Shiva Worship by C. Staniland Wake, he remarks about the Muslim saint of Upper Egypt is still thought to appear under the form of a serpent and to cure the diseases which afflict the pilgrims of his shrine. In the same book, we hear of Ramahavali, one of the 4 idols of Madagascar, whose emissaries are serpents. He is regarded as a physician and thought to expel epidemic diseases, much akin to Aesculapius. As God, sacred, powerful, and almighty, who kills and makes alive, who heals the sick and prevents diseases and pestilence, who can cause thunder and lightning to strike their victims or prevent their fatality, can cause rain in abundance when wanted, or can withhold it so as to ruin the crops of rice. He is also celebrated for his knowledge of the past and future, and for his capacity to discover whatever is healed or concealed. Ramahavali has basically all the elements of the Agatha demon, the sacred serpent, in one god. He is, like many other serpent deities, in charge of the weather, has knowledge and wisdom, and above all, he can heal, resurrect, and disperse disease. In the epigraphic records of cures from Epidaurus, there are many methods of healing. The 17th, for instance, states, "A man had his toes healed by a serpent. He, suffering dreadfully from a malignant sore on his toe, during the daytime was taken outside by the servants of the temple and set upon a seat. When sleep came upon him, then a snake issued from the abaton and healed the toe with its tongue, and therefore went back again to the abaton." Our second ancient secret is the story from Genesis of Adam and Eve. These 2 people are the biblical progenitors of the whole human race. Remarkably, both are related to serpent worship from their Sumerian origins. Clemens Alexandrinus said that the Hevia, the root of Heve, means female serpent. If we pay attention to the strict sense of the Hebrew, the name Evia, aspirated, signifies a female serpent. It is connected to the same Arabic root, which means both life and serpent. The Persians even called the constellation Serpens the little Ava, or Eve. In Old Akkadian, Ad signifies father, and according to C. Staniland Wake in The Origins of Serpent Worship, Adam was closely associated in legend with Seth, Saturn, Thoth, or Tautus, who were all associated strongly as serpents. No wonder that Abel, the son of Adam and Eve, means serpent shining, and that Cain was thought to be of serpent descent. The other and important point to note is that Adam and Eve were initially immortal, and Eve gained her wisdom via the serpent on the tree of knowledge or life. As for Cain and Abel, well, Abel and Cain were names given to elder and younger brothers, and Abel resolves into Ab for snake and El for shining, and therefore is a snake god or shining snake. According to rabbinical tradition, Cain was not the son of Adam at all, but rather the son of Asmodeus, the serpent spirit, who is Harriman in Persian Zoroastrianism. We now move on to our third ancient secret, astronomy. Elements of this ancient science were kept secret for reasons of control. Knowledge of the heavens was not just sacred to the gods, but also powerful because it aided in navigation. The motion of the planets was seen as serpentine by many cultures. Calendars from Eurasia show representations of the celestial pathway with cycloid movements and time features. The eclipses are shown as one serpent eating another. Similar serpent formations for the celestial pathways are shown across the world, and so it is not surprising to see the serpent represented on the ancient stone monuments of the world, which are aligned to various celestial motions such as midsummer and midwinter. In Greek legend, the father of Aesculapius was Apollo, the sun god. He asked his crow or raven named Corvus to go to earth and bring him a cup of fresh spring water. Corvus flew down with a chalice in order to follow his master's instructions. However, by the edge of the water grew a fig tree. The fig is thought to be the tree from the Garden of Eden. The temptation was too much for Corvus to eat the fruit, but it was not ripe, and so the bird waited. When the fruit was ripe, Corvus ate his full until the last of the figs had gone. Then he remembered why he was on earth in the first place, and quickly filled his goblet. However, he suddenly had a thought that he would need use for taking so long. He grabbed a water snake, and together with the cup, flew back to Apollo. He told Apollo that the water snake had attacked him, but Apollo saw the snake and refused to believe the bird. He punished Corvus by turning him black, or sent him into the night time, where he had once been beautiful silvery white. He gave the bird a raucous crow, and then threw Corvus, the snake, and the cup into the sky. Now we can see the cup as Crater, and the snake as Hydra in the stars. The snake was told to keep the cup on his back, and never to let Corvus near it. The snake becoming the protector of the cup of the water of the gods. Ophiuchus stretches from the east of the head of Hercules to Scorpio, and is partly in the Milky Way, and divided by the celestial equator. Ophiuchus, the snake handler, and Serpens, the snake, are seen together, the handler holding the snake. The classicists see Ophiuchus as Aesculapius, the healer. To others, Ophiuchus is one of the Libyan Persili, who were noted for their skills in curing snake bites, and to still others he is Aaron or Moses with their serpent staffs, or St. Paul with his Maltese viper. Again, the word Ophiuchus comes from Ophis for snake and Chiro for to handle, sounding remarkably like Chiro, a supposed name for Christ, but a symbol which has much older origins. Serpens, however, is the most unusual constellation in the sky. It is the only one split into two parts. The two parts themselves are very telling, as they reveal a distinction between the tail or body and the head of the serpent. Serpens caput is the head of the serpent, and Serpens cauda is the tail of the serpent. Even though the two are separated, they are still and uniquely classed as one. The other important point to remember is that Ophiuchus and Serpens, thousands of years ago, were actually much larger in the sky than they are today. They had more importance to the ancients than we realise. It is a springtime constellation. It is therefore the constellation of new life. And this leads us nicely to our fourth ancient secret. It is a symbol of life like no other, and has been used by many over the centuries. The Ankh, or Crux ansata, a simple T-cross surmounted by an oval, called the Ru, which is, simply put, the gateway to enlightenment and new life. It holds all the same symbolic meanings as the cross of Christ. This enigmatic symbol of Egypt represents, quite simply, eternal life, and was often found in the names of pharaohs such as Tutankhamun. The symbol is often depicted being held by a god to a pharaoh, giving him life, or held by a pharaoh to his people, giving them life. This basically set aside the immortals from the mortals, for anyone wearing or carrying the Ankh had gained or hoped to gain immortality from the gods of the other world. It is the loop, the Ru or gateway of the Ankh, which is held by the immortals to the nostrils. It is the same as the biblical God breathing life into the nostrils of Adam. It outlived Egyptian domination and was widely used by the Christians as their first cross, but in this symbol holds a clue to the secret of the serpent. The Egyptian god Thoth was said to have symbolized the four elements with a simple cross, which originated from the oldest Phoenician alphabet as the curling serpent. Indeed, Philo adds that the Phoenician alphabet are those forms by means of serpents, and adored them by the supreme gods, the rulers of the universe. This bringing to mind the god Thoth, who again is related to the worship of serpents, and who created the alphabet. Bunsen, in the 19th century, thought the forms and movement of serpents were employed in the invention of the oldest letters, which represent gods. This symbol of the four elements was altered slightly and became the Egyptian Taut, the same as the Greek Tau, which is where we get the name Tau cross from, a simple T. The T, or Tau cross, has been a symbol of eternal life in many cultures, and gives it name to the bull in the astrological sign of Taurus. Here are the two elements of the Tau and Ru being brought together. In fact, Druids or adders venerated the tree and the snake by scrawling the Tau cross into the tree bark, and thereby opening up the gateway. In the Middle Ages, the Tau cross was used in amulets to protect the wearer against disease. Among the modern Freemasons, the Tau has many meanings. Some say it stands for the Temple of Jerusalem, others that it signifies hidden treasure, or means clavis ad thesaurem, a key to treasure, or a place where the precious thing is sealed. Especially important in Royal Arch Masonry, where it becomes the companion jewel with the serpent as a circle above the crossbar, forming the ankh with the Hebrew word for serpent engraved upon the upright, and also including the triple Tau, a symbol of hidden treasure. It was also the symbol for St. Anthony, later to become the symbol for the Knights Templar of St. Anthony of Leith in Scotland. St. Anthony lived in the 4th century AD, and is credited with establishing monasticism in Egypt, and generally the story goes that he sold all his possessions after hearing from the Lord and marched off into the wilderness to become a hermit. On his travels, he learned much from the various sages in Egypt and grew for himself a large following. He was sorely tempted by the devil in the form of creeping things and serpents. In one episode, he follows a trail of gold to a temple, which is infested with serpents, and takes up residence, needing little food for sustenance other than bread and water. He is said to have lived 105 years, and due to his longevity, he is credited with protective powers. The Order of the Hospitallers of St. Anthony, who would later take much of the Templar wealth, brought many of Anthony's relics to France in the 11th century, although they were said to have been secretly deposited somewhere in Egypt just after, and later handed to Alexander. The Taut or Tau symbolises the creating four elements of the universe. Next to the symbol of the sun, serpent, was added a simple circle or oval ring. This loop above the T cross created the Ankh, the symbol of eternity. The snake in a circle eating its own tail is symbolic of the sun and immortality. The symbol of the moon was added to this, turning it into the sign for Hermes or Mercury, and showing the caduceus serpent origin. No wonder that this, the most perfect and simple of symbolic devices, became the symbol of the early Christians. No wonder that, even though there were no cross-beam crucifixions, Christ was nevertheless symbolically crucified on a symbol of eternal life, a symbol of the serpent and access to life eternal. This symbol became the mark or sign, which would set the believer aside, saving. In Ezekiel, this is the mark that God will know, the mark on the forehead. As Dean points out, the Ezekiel passage 9:4 should read, "Set a tau upon their foreheads," or mark with the letter tau their foreheads. The early Christians baptized with the term Crucis Thalmate Noter. They baptized with the symbol of the snake. The idea of this sign or mark is widespread once discovered. In Job 31:35, we read in our modern Bibles, "I sound now my defence, let the Almighty answer me," which should properly read, "Behold, here is my tau, let the Almighty answer me." He then goes on to say, "Surely I would take it upon my shoulder and bind it as a crown to me." This remarkable idea of wearing the Tau cross on the shoulder as a sign would later become part and parcel of the Crusader Templars markings, the same Templars who are instigated in the worship of serpents. Also, the Merovingians, said by some to be descended from Jesus and a serpent deity, were also born with a red cross between their shoulder blades. The Tau cross is also strangely used by those practicing sacred geometry as a marker for buried treasure, whether physical or spiritual. This buried treasure is the gateway, and the Tau cross, as a symbol of the serpent and eternal life, was the method of access. We now move to our fifth ancient secret, stargates, for here lies sacred truths. In his paper, The Great Pyramid Texts, Clesson Harvey points out that in the pyramids of Saqqara, there are over 3,000 columns of texts from the 5th and 6th dynasties, which he believes hold the secrets of the pyramid's use. These texts include incantations and magical formulae that were obviously invoked in certain locations around the pyramid. However, in one of these pyramids and in the upper passage chamber gallery and shaft is an incredible megalithic glyph. Clesson's interpretation that this glyph or phrase translates remarkably into star door and tunnel opening gate. Short of the fact that glyphs are sadly lacking from most pyramids, and the Great Pyramid is an example, this information is a startling discovery. Indeed, there was probably more information which has now been destroyed, as when Herodotus was said to have visited Egypt in the 5th century BC, the outer casing of the Great Pyramid was awash with hieroglyphics. Egyptologists claim that the star is mythological and leave it at that. We, however, will not. Could it be that this tunnel and star door is really the entrance to a shamanic otherworld, as star and shining are intimately linked in meaning, with one having emerged from the trance experience as triggered by the shamanic activity? The star symbol, incidentally, is the 5-pointed pentacle, and which relates to the head and the whole process of entering the other world and the shaman. Its symbol has remained with us and has remained mysterious ever since. Also, the pentacle is a perfect device for navigation via the moon and the sun. It therefore aids in the location of sacred earth energy. The Egyptians call the area of Giza, where the Great Pyramid is situated, Rostau, meaning gateway to the Duat, or other world, and it was the Rostau effect which could turn a man into a god. It is now time that we took an alternative look at the possible science behind these earth structures. Back in the 70s and 80s, a scientist called Joe Parr decided it was also time to take a look at the Great Pyramid and pyramid shapes in general, and what he discovered is nothing short of amazing. In his experiments, Joe set up a model of the pyramid, aligned north, south and east, west, with flat coils placed on the north and south. A blown 1 microfarad capacitor was sparked across the gap using a battery, resistor and chart recorder. This was to simulate the electromagnetic energy of the Earth passing over the pyramid, what are commonly known as Earth energies. The scientists registered the changes on a daily basis, recording the bizarre phenomenon of energy bubble that surrounded the pyramid. Strangely, the energy actually stopped all kinds of radiation, and the bubble showed attenuation to beta emitters, ion sources, and magnetic sources when in the bubble. Feeding negative ions into the bubble actually intensified the energy. The energy was also found to alter over the course of the year, and 13 years of experimentation gave good results. Most peculiar was the effect upon gravity, which is linked intrinsically to electromagnetic radiation. It appeared that the bubble actually blocked out the force of gravity, as well as electromagnetic energy, showing a 113,000 times increase in kinetic energy, leading the researchers to theorize that the pyramid actually moved in time and space, a place known to theoretical physicists as H-space or hyperspace. Incredibly, when negative ions were fed into the bubble, the pyramid was drawn to the moon. Positive ions moved it away. An amazing correlation with the feminine and therefore the spiritually negative aspect associated with lunar worship. But what relevance could this have? Well, if, as it can sometimes misleadingly appear, all things point towards the Great Pyramid, then there has to be a good reason or two. Could it be the Great Pyramid was the world mighty and used as the entrance to the shamanic underworld or duat? This seems to have been facilitated by incantations from the pyramid texts and the Book of the Dead, as well as other techniques. The effect caused within the brain, which releases the hormones required for the trance state, is basically electromagnetic and is affected by all manner of ion activity. It therefore appears that the ancient serpent cult were onto this in their own way, perceiving energy as the serpent wave, and worshipping this invisible energy god as a snake. Eventually, gathering sufficient knowledge of this serpent energy, they erected buildings that conducted the energy into a controlling element, with the effect of the plugs in the air vents having a resonance also upon the electromagnetic energy. We can see how it could have been specifically honed and finely tuned to create the effect. But let us leave the pyramid for a while and move to number 6 on our list of ancient secrets, the round towers. These round structures are worldwide and number in their hundreds, and strangely, they are linked to the serpent in almost every instance. Tall, elegant, round structures built by cultures as diverse as the Irish Celts and the early Christians, to the Hopi Indians and Egyptians, all of which are linked to serpent worship. In Ireland, there are over 65 round towers, many over 100 feet and claimed by academics to be no more than 1,000 years old. However, as with most Christian buildings, they are generally built upon much more ancient religious ground, and indeed, many of them can be proven to be older than first believed. Some even have churches built onto them, as if to attach the church to the ancient serpent worship physically. Historian and writer Gradwell in the 19th century pointed out that St. Patrick and his followers almost invariably selected those sacred sites of paganism and built their wooden churches under the shadow of the round towers, then as mysterious and inscrutable as they are today. Some claim these structures were fire temples dedicated to sun worship, and it is easy to see why, especially when we discover that sun worship is connected to serpent worship. Others claim them to be watchtowers, which would relate nicely to the ancient Sumerian and Semite term for the serpent cult, as watchers. In fact, Hargrave Jennings, author of Ophiulatreia, relates them to the obelisk, that ancient phallic and serpent-derived pillar to the heavens. These towers are also found close by rivers, streams, and holy wells, and this not only raises the question of earth energy caused by the waters, but also is very telling, as serpent deities were always associated with watery places. Water was indeed the subterranean home of the serpent race, and was the entrance to the underworld or other worlds, which is where the trance state was intending to take you. But it is this association with water which seems to be important to such structures, and in terms to Earth-related electromagnetic energy. There may indeed also be an important link between round towers and the Phoenicians, who had similar structures dedicated to their rain and water deity Baal. There are thousands scattered across Sardinia, just north of the Phoenician city of Carthage, dating to at least 2,000 years before Christ. There are also those who believe that these round towers served as astronomical tools, like Stonehenge for instance, and this may be the case. The towers in Iran, called Radkan, meaning serpent, are thought to be these, and like the European towers of a much later date, they have conical caps. It has long been theorized that stone circles and ancient monuments are to be found on Earth energy lines, known as ley lines. Many have theorized that these standing stones are magnetic acupuncture points upon the Earth, and that by aligning them strategically, the ancients were building the energy pathway for some unknown reason. The power found within the rocks, according to scientist Callahan, came from the millions of years of grinding and crushing of drifting tectonic platelets, and that energy trapped within the minerals that make up the various materials. Giving language to this theory, Callahan calls the positive and negative electromagnetic forces found within the rocks paramagnetism and diamagnetism, respectively. He claims that these forces were known in ancient times, by the Chinese as yin and yang, and by the Irish as fairies and leprechauns, the powers within the earth. It was Callahan who discovered the tachyon, which many had said did not exist. This is a particle that actually moves faster than the speed of light, something we now know others do via quantum entanglement. If mankind could utilize such a particle, it would actually be able to receive a message sent using the tachyon before it had been sent, thereby upsetting some fundamental laws of physics. Callahan states that we must treat rocks, stones, and even soil as antenna collectors of magnetic energy. And it is this statement which revolves around the round tower theory as being Earth antennas. However, he also points out that as land is derived from volcanic activity, it too is an antenna, a flat one. Using this theory, he has gone on to show how practical applications can come from this research by improving the growth of plants by using the magnetism of the soil. He even claims that by building small round towers in the garden, we can help growth of plants. Basing the hypothesis work in insect antennae and the capacity to resonate electromagnetic waves, Callahan hypothesized that the tall round towers were made to be Earth antennas, and that even similar buildings or structures around the globe could also be seen for the same reason. He believed, before his time, that the energy would be passed on to those meditating at the site. Of the towers tested in Ireland, Callahan found that the iron-rich rock that they were made from indeed helped this effect along. The towers, made from materials such as limestone and granite, were still, however, paramagnetic. Callahan goes on to show how the rubble within these towers, which has baffled people for decades, was truly there as a tuning implement. And all of this brings us to number 7 in our top 10 ancient secrets, the harmonic alignments. One researcher, Boris said, is quoted as having said, subsequent experiments carried out by Tom Daly in the King's Chamber of the Great Pyramid and in chambers above the King's Chamber suggest that the pyramid was constructed with a sonic purpose. Danley identifies 4 distant frequencies or notes that are enhanced by the structure of the pyramid and by the materials used in its construction. The notes form an F-sharp chord, which according to ancient Egyptian texts was the harmonic of our planet. Moreover, Danley's tests show that these frequencies are present in the King's Chamber even when no sound is being produced. They are there in frequencies that range from 16 Hz down to a half a Hz, well below the range of human hearing. According to Danley, these vibrations are caused by the wind blowing across the ends of the so-called air shafts, in the same way as sounds are created when one blows across the top of a bottle. Strangely, we find that F-sharp is actually the resonant chord of the Earth, and that the Egyptians knew this is startling. Mr. Sayed goes on in a separate interview to point out that a Native American maker of sacred flutes from Oregon also makes his flutes tuned to the key of F sharp. We may also note that, as Callahan had previously pointed out, the importance of certain stones in connection to electromagnetism. The stones of these tuned passages were granite, a specific paramagnetic rock. Boris Sayed also points out that the coffer in the chamber itself is attuned to the frequencies of the pyramid. We should also note here that the vibrations were below those of the human ear at 16 Hz or less. This will become very important. In 1988, Dr. David Deamer, Professor of Chemistry and Biochemistry at the University of California, made another chance discovery. Collaborating on a Science Meet Arts project, Dr. Deamer attempted to find the vibrational frequencies of 4 base DNA molecules. Cutting all the technical science and bottom lining the whole thing, it was basically found that the pitch which shows up most frequently and asserted itself as a tonic was F sharp, having been discovered 3 times in each base collection. It turned out that the frequencies in base DNA are harmonically ordered and perfectly in line with the frequency of the Earth. A secret we have only just discovered, and yet ancient man knew. It seems also that these particular frequencies turn out to be particularly pleasing to the ear, and indeed are thought to aid the healing process. Now, did the ancients know of this correlation between harmonic stones, the earth, and even electromagnetism? Pythagoras gives us the answer from the 6th century before Christ. He described the stone as frozen music. His intuition apparently told him that the mathematics of frequency occurring in the planets Earth and other cycles were in tune and indeed told a story. At the base level, our bodies understand this, and at the heightened trance state, our minds do too. What the ancients did was to build structures which utilized the electromagnetic and harmonic effect, which work in unison with each other and us. They built in symbolism, power and grandeur, also the universal harmonic and paramagnetic power. They then ritualized the whole thing into great and magnificent stories, fables, and even developed religions accordingly. Worldwide, and all relate to the serpent, a symbol of the wave form. All of this wonderful balance came about simply because the universe is striving for order. Over billions of years, the seemingly chaotic soup of the cosmos settled down into a wonderful equilibrium. Now, after millions of years of mankind attempting to understand this universal connection, we, in our modern era, have lost it. Instead, we have to rediscover it through hard, rational science, what we shall call our left brain. The question is, will we be able to experience it again, as once our ancestors did? This leads us into number 8 on our list, the universal frequency. According to scientists in the field of resonance, the fundamental frequency of the universe is F sharp. The same scientists tell us that interaction with this fundamental frequency under resonance conditions would result in the exchange of energy information. But more than this, tests appear to indicate that subharmonic resonance with the frequency of 1.855 Hz, or the Schumann frequency, actually resulted in the extraction of energy information from the universe. So, according to science, interaction under the influence of F sharp actually allows the transference of energy, not only between individuals, but also from the very universe itself. But where is this energy really coming from, and what influences are occurring? The electromagnetic waves and particles, radio waves, or energy in short, is coming from every angle of the universe known, from the sun, the stars, and even the moon. Much of this energy is millions, if not billions, of years old. It is the most ancient of secrets. It acts in ways that are only just beginning to grasp, as we've seen in the discovery of the neutrino. Over the course of millions of years, this constant interaction of energy particle waves has plotted the course of human evolution. No wonder that ancient man believed his fate resided in the stars. The question also now has to be asked, as radio waves carry information provided by the sender, do any of the waves transferring energy to us carry any kind of information that we are capable of receiving? The answer has to be yes. Of course, the energy waves carry information, that of the universe and from whence it came. It then imparts this information genetically and psychologically into us, as the F-sharp nature of DNA has shown. We have become balanced genetically with the resonance of the universe and should therefore be able to understand the information we are receiving, even if not at a conscious level, but certainly at a superconscious level. This superconscious level is where we find the other world, which is the place of knowledge of all the ancients. This knowledge is from the very universe itself. It is basically profound to those who experience it, because it is God to them. It is the universal bank of knowledge that is growing and expanding all the time, and in every possible conceivable dimension. It is claimed that this huge information is constantly bombarding the human biosphere, and that we do actually react accordingly, as we should after millions of years of evolution, with these effects causing reactions within us. The electrical part of the human is the nervous system. It is this network of nerves which sends the signals to and from the brain, and it is the brain which is the cognitive functional part of our body. It is the brain which accesses the conscious, subconscious, and even then goes on to create the unconscious. According to Buddhist philosophers, nothing occurs in the realms without there being a cause, and we can see what that cause is. Consciousness had to have originated somewhere, but the nervous system of the body is vertically arrayed and is therefore in a perfect position, like the round towers, to act as antennas for the electromagnetism of the globe, and indeed universe. The body is the collector of the energy information that the universe is sending, and sends the signals up to the brain via the vertically aligned nervous system, a perfect biomachine. This connection, because it utilizes the electrical energy of the body instead of the chemical connections, is instantaneous. The chemical connections are later on altered according to the information being gathered. The meditation techniques of our ancestors aided in the reception of these signals by calming the brain and bringing it into balance. For instance, our whole body is brought into rhythm with universal frequency via breathing techniques utilized by most of the ancients. These meditation techniques can be seen in images of Canunus and the horned god, Buddha, and hundreds of other ancient deities seated in the lotus position. With each breath, the electromagnetic field across the body is stimulated, modulating the transfer of signals continually up and down the spine. Certain drugs also affect the field. The use of drugs can cause a shift of phase in certain regions of the brain resonance. Drugs may also shift the brain slightly out of phase with environmental wave energies. Some psychiatric drugs actually cause an individual who is normally out of phase to be more in phase with the environment. Therefore, it simply has to be the case that drugs temporarily shift phase within the brain to match or even mismatch, the wave-particle effects of the universe. This interaction between the universe and humans is also affected strongly by gravity, which has also been categorized as a wave particle. This is seen on the larger scale also, for instance between the Earth and the Sun. The changes in the magnetic field of the Earth of periods longer than decades are the result of changes of the Earth's core. The Earth's core is known now to change in correlation with the solar core. They therefore interact and influence each other, like entangled particles on a very smallest level. If this is occurring on such a large scale with the force of gravity, then what effects are these forces having upon us? These relationships between planets cause earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and tsunami. These seismic effects are similar to the effects caused in humans, with outbreaks of war, famine, disease, population migrations, etc. But there are more subtle effects caused by the constant stream of energy to and from the universe, and these cause smaller emotional traits within the conscious human being. Things such as the female association with the gravitational forces of the moon are an obvious example. It would seem from this information that consciousness is something that needs reappraising. We are conscious of our existence and the fact that we live, but we are not conscious of our greater role and place within a massive cosmic machine. Indeed, the superconscious state attained by the mystics who claim to be in touch with the universe and have done so for thousands of years could easily be argued to be true consciousness. To truly understand all of this, our ancestors had special people, and these are number 9 on our top 10 list. Whoever it is, he or she must be dedicated, have a spiritual grounding, and have been through an extremely long training period. This last requirement was essential to a soft landing on the pathway. It's simple really, in that by using drugs only, the expectant traveller would simply come down with a bump. The trained traveller had simply been through the process gradually and with practice knew how to land. These people were the shaman of the tribe, seen across the world in all cultures from the very start. There is much dispute over the minor technicalities of the term shaman and the methods used. These disputes come from the fact that there are many ways of the shaman and many ethnic variances. There is no difference between them, and let us say the Christian Church, which has Protestants, Catholics, and all manner of Orthodox and evangelic in-betweens. They are, however, all still Christian, and all emerged from the same basic systems. The same can be said of the shamanic world. They are called primitives due to the fact that they are original sources of religion, magic, and medicine. Shamans are a worldwide phenomenon, appearing in Asia, Pacific, North and South America, Siberia, Russia, Scandinavia, and Europe. There can be only 2 or 3 explanations for this worldwide existence.
The practice you are about to learn is almost never described publicly.
And I think the Anunnaki came during the time where we had already fallen, and it kind of re-kickstarted our civilization by genetically modifying us and also adding some additional technology to this planet.
Billy, recently scientists have just discovered a 10,000-year-old series of sketches and etchings on rock in India, which depict UFOs and extraterrestrials. You can tell them as looking at these like alien grays with the big heads and the big eyes and little saucers in the background, flying saucers. Who would make that up 10,000 years ago unless they actually saw it?
You know, that's a good point you bring up. I think people need to understand that in those ancient times when people were just starting to do writing and art, they didn't have time to do things for fun. At that, back then everything was micromanaged. Everything had a purpose, and even the cuneiform tablets, the writing on these tablets, everything is done with a specific purpose and intent. And I don't think that people were just sitting around going, let me draw some of these funny shaped UFOs and some great aliens. I mean, they really drew what they've seen and what they've learned. And I do believe that when you see these ancient depictions of craft and aliens and so forth, like there's one in Australia also,
Right.
this partially uncovered Egyptian temple in Karyong 9 in Australia that has a mothership UFO with little tiny UFOs coming out of it.
Really amazing.
And it's an incredible thing, all in hieroglyphs. And I mean, when you see these things, you have to say to yourself, why would somebody take the time to make this up in ancient times? I think back then everything was so crucial. Just surviving was crucial. To make things like this up didn't seem realistic. I think they really drew what they saw.
Billy, what is the Enuma Elish?
The Enuma Elish are 7 tablets of cuneiform writing that were date back over 7,000 years, and they're located at the British Museum. These cuneiform tablets actually talk about the creation of our solar system as we know it right now, including how Earth was created and how we acquired our moon. It's an amazing story, and it's hard to understand for the average person to start reading it because it almost sounds like it's people battling in the sky. But when you really break it down and understand it's the epic of the creation of our solar system itself.
That's amazing. It's almost biblical, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, the Bible copied a lot of the content from the Enuma Elish into Genesis.
At the British Museum, there's a fellow called Irving Finkel,
Yeah.
and he talks a little about this.
Because the siren cylinder was meant for a Babylonian audience, it was written in the Babylonian language, which is a Semitic tongue related to the modern languages of Hebrew and Arabic and Aramaic. The writing system which Cyrus's officials used was
Love expressed is pure and from the soul. Experience a lover's journey, walking the path of love with the Secret Art of Love Oracle deck. Every card is filled with beautiful works of art and lyrical writing. These elements together create a love story of darkness, ecstasy, longing, healing, and so much more. To learn more about the Secret Art of Love Oracle deck, please visit secrettarot.net. I will leave the link in the description box below. Thank you for your support. So much love and light sent your way. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your mid-month reading. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn can now follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Rumble. And I will leave all of those links and all of that information down below in the description box. All right, Capricorn, this is for you. Let's see what's going on. This is for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Let's see. We have damaged heart. When I finally see you, will I be able to fall? Please let me fall. So, are you ready? Are you ready to fall in love, Capricorn? Let's see what the tarot has to say. This is for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? If this resonates with you, Capricorn, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you at all, Capricorn, please do check your moon your rising and your Venus side, as this will not resonate with every Capricorn out there. Cross watchers, please keep in mind that some of the energies can be vice versa, interchangeable. So however it resonates with you, this is for Capricorn. This is for Capricorn. What is going on with Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Let's see. Nervous. Somebody wants your attention. Look at that. Okay, it's a huge decision to open yourself up to somebody and to fall in love again. But look at all these swords. We got the 8 of Swords, we've got the 9 of Swords, we've got the 10 of Swords here, but it's surrounded, by these beautiful cards. Huge decision. So it's very clear that you feel like everything's been standing still. You've been unable to move forward because you've been kind of focused on your damaged heart, all of this hurt and all of this pain. So I feel like you're very nervous about the situation, clearly, but I feel like this person is here to kind of sweep you off your feet. I feel like this person is here to kind of shower you with attention and kind of lift you up. They're here to lift you up and to kind of force you to move forward and out of this dark space. There's a lot of sadness around you. There's a lot of depression. And it's time. I feel like the universe is telling you it's time to see what is going on, because all these cups are spilled, right? And there are opportunities like right around the corner here. And I feel like this new person coming in, highly interested in you. But you've been hurt. Your heart is very scarred. There's a lot of sadness around this. But up to you at the end of the day, if you want someone new in your life,